If everything is heard.
I got visual. Let me give a moment. Okay, I can hear me. Second.
Okay, Hey, little mates from school, we fight.
All good.
I can't remember that damn song. I can remember that first line. And, then, a good portion of it is just like, hey, little mates from school, everything we do is a source of fun. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Just, the only reason I even know that song is because of The Simpsons, of all things. Alright. Okay, everybody. So, stretch. Ooh, that felt good. Nice little back popping and stuff there. Okay. Alright. Boy, we got a lot to talk about. I mean, in more ways than one. So, let's go ahead and start our... Oh, no.
Second, we have a good problem to have. Let's just say that.
It is, but it is at the same time because we got so much to talk about that it makes it. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I'm not gonna say it's great either. It's just it's a hell of a hand we're dealt.
We'll just say we got a wall of news to get through.
Yeah, we got a wall of news, and that's not even all of the fun stuff that we got to get through. So much. But you know what? We'll get through it. Because I believe in all of you. Alright, we're going to start recording here in 3, 2, 2. Welcome to another episode of the Brony Show. I'm Circuit, and I am the leader of the show, and we're going to be talking about Brony stuff, but yes, we aren't by ourselves here. We are, we have some people joining us. Yes, let's see. Here we have Lightly Death Productions.
Hi, I am Light Death Productions.
We also have we have a doctor, MD12. Hello, MD12.
Don't take me to court.
We also have some tech guy here, Tech Stallion. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's some tech here as well as some circuits.
Okay, and his name is scratched on here with pencil. Lord Toakoi. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, I am Lord.
Okay, and our special guest, of course, is the VTuber, English YouTuber, VTuber, Suki Tuber.
Fuck up.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. It's really hard to do the befuddled guy doing a podcast.
Oh,
I sound like I'm either
very sad.
I said it sadder. I was trying to do like befuddled, like some, like the whole Homestar joke of like college radio is just some guy that sounds like he just wandered into the studio and is just trying to, just like.
I was about to say, I'm very sad to announce that Circuit had a stroke. We had to replace him on short notice. Somebody very similar sounding to him.
It is actually funny you say that because these are prescription bottles. I might as well get.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, let's get started right off the bat here. There's quite a bit to talk about. So, so let's go ahead and just kind of go over to this because this is actually the first thing. Somebody has unfortunately given me more power in a fun way. So, yesterday actually, this happened yesterday. I suddenly received a gift of a wallpaper, not simulator. It's a wallpaper engine on Steam. It looked kind of fun. And I started to look through the workshop content, and I put in Pony in the workshop content, and they had 15 pages of Pony alone.
Perfect.
Oh, this is the most amazing thing I have ever found. Because it's got so many different things here. You can see that right now I got this awesome little thing going on. This is actually my background at the moment. However, it switches up pretty easily. Because there's sweeping. Here's a black hole princess with a nice little animated design there. And of course we got
this old meme.
This old meme, yeah.
The dancing horse.
The dancing, yeah. I mean, there were so many of them, and it just was amazing. The thing is, the deeper I dug, the crazier this caramel dancing. Yeah, thank you, caramel dancing. Yeah, but the deeper I dug, the crazier this got. Give you an idea here. I didn't download it because that would be insane, but I started actually finding entire music videos. This one right here is actually the entire music video here. You can even turn on the music for it. And there was actually Pony's the Anthology. There was Doors. They actually had Doors. I actually did download that one. You can have your background be the entirety of Doors 1, 2, or 3. They don't have them all together.
How much will that use up of your computer's
I don't
resources?
know.
Whatever it is worth it.
It not as much as you might think because my computer. I'm doing it right now, as you can tell. My computer isn't exactly chugging or anything. But it got really crazy because I actually found the entire My Little Pony movie as a background. You can have the entire movie playing as a background. And the fun part is I only found this under Pony. For giggles, I started searching up different ponies like Twilight, Trixie, Celestia. They have several pages for each of them, and this is just ponies alone. They also had anime, video games. Okay, yeah, let's put the Poca Poca there for a second. But no, like an anime pub. No, that music will get us killed in a second. Let's make sure we kill that. The only problem is that a lot of these have music attached to them that if you're streaming, it'll cause problems. But yeah, an anime pub. I mean, this is freaking awesome. Just a bunch of anime characters in a pub. That's crazy. I love that. So, yeah, I now have this unbridled power, and I will abuse it to the fullest extent of my imagination. But, yeah, this was the first awesome thing that I got here. I actually was thinking about doing the dancing ponies, but there's actually a lot of flashing in that, and I don't want to hurt people's eyes, among other things. You know what? I'm going to do this one for giggles while we go.
This one.
Yeah.
The lucky one.
Yeah. They got like 3 different versions of this. It's hilarious, to be honest.
Pony Parade.
The Pony Parade. Yeah. It is amazing in Brony. I so love that somebody gifted me this. This is one of the greatest things I could have ever found, and I'm just going to abuse the hell out of it. But along with that, though, I'm sure people are wondering why do I have prescriptions? So I'm going to start off our What's Up Brony with some more information. Now, some of you may remember last week that I did kind of a filler stream because Saturday during workout I got a massive headache and I was still kind of recovering after that moment. Now, after that particular podcast, after that show, I actually the headache started to come up again, and I went to rest as usual. I thought I felt fine. Then a couple of days later, I had to put up my curtain because it fell down again. And when I put it up, my headache came back. And I was starting to get concerned because usually when I have a headache like that, it goes away maybe after a day or two. I usually don't have it lingering that long. So I did the stupid thing. I Googled my symptoms.
You have cancer.
No, actually that would have been nicer. I would have liked to have cancer. No, what they gave me was far more terrifying. Brain aneurysm.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah, and if you actually look at what a brain aneurysm could do, basically you could drop dead within a week of getting one.
Well, yeah, it's bleeding inside your head. It's not great.
Oh no, it is not great. And when I read that, and I've had a headache, I've had a really bad headache, and it's been going on since then. Yeah, that's going to freak anybody out, especially me. I got freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. So I decided to do a virtual appointment because I was still in the middle of work. So I got onto my phone, got into a little camera there. I'm just like, yeah, I've had a headache. It's been pretty bad. I had it since Saturday. It was really bad on Saturday, but it kind of diminished, but it's still been lingering. And they're just like, oh wow, you may actually have an aneurysm, or you got some sort of internal brain bleeding or something like that. It's just like, you should go to the ER right away. Yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. So yeah, that if I wasn't already worried enough at that point, that pretty much set up panic alarms going through me. So I told my work, they were just like, yeah, go ahead, go to the ER, man, go. The thing is that when they said to go to the ER, I have never actually been outside of a normal doctor visit. I've never had to do anything. No surgeries, no major medical conditions, nothing like that. So I figured that when they say go to the ER, I'm thinking maybe they are talking about urgency care or urgent care, because that would still be under my insurance, and I don't know if they mean an actual emergency room directly. So I ended up going to urgent care, and I sat there for like an hour and a half because I guess they were ridiculously busy. Though a lot of people probably know why that might be the case right now.
Yeah, because of idiots.
Yeah. So yeah,
The pancakes have resurfaced.
Yeah, so I was sitting there for a while, and they did get me in and started looking me over. So I guess I unintentionally got a second opinion as opposed to starting to have scans done of my brain. So they looked me over, eyes, tongue, coughing, feeling everywhere, checking my heart rate, things like that. And outside of the headache, I wasn't showing any other symptoms of aneurysm, so that was actually kind of a relief to say. Even now, it's kind of a relief to say. Though they believe that the headache was caused by a tension headache. So right now,
You mean looking at the screen for too long? Or...
Actually, that might be it. It might be looking at the screen. It might be that I've been hunched over. Or it also might be the fact that I had 4 inches of memory foam on an old mattress that I've had for 15 years that I threw away last week because I thought the memory foam was actually being more detrimental than helpful, and I've been sleeping on a really old, really worn out, stiff mattress for the last 2 weeks. So that's my working theory at the moment. It could be a multitude of things. Maybe it's a combination. I don't know. So yeah, right now I basically got basically super leave and muscle relaxants, which I'm going to be taking in about an hour. I only have to take it for another day or so, and In all honesty, though, the headache itself has pretty much diminished, except it came back for a little bit today. But that was stress and tension because, work decided to throw a curveball at me in the last 30 minutes of my workday.
And you also have a show to do.
No, the show's not tension, dude. If the show actually caused me to get headaches, I would drop it. It wouldn't be fun for me anymore. But no, I love the show, and there hasn't been any problems with it. So yeah, we're still doing it, of course, because I love you guys and I love it. So it's not the show. Don't blame the show.
Too late. They already did.
Too late. The show's already blamed. We're blaming the show
player,
now.
not the game.
So yeah, that's basically my what's up, Brony. I thought I had an aneurysm. I found out that that's not the case. I'm still gonna be going to Everfree at this weekend, and I also realized I might be dealing with a lot of stress and paranoia right now because of everything, and I probably need to start taking stock about about what's going on with me rather than letting things panic me so quickly. But that's my own that's another problem altogether. So let's go with everybody else here. What's up, Bronies, with you guys?
So my mother brought home a camper the other day. And not a little tow camper, not a truck engine camper, no, like from the RV camper. Sorry, I meant the movie RV starring Robin Williams, that type of camper.
I haven't seen that movie, unfortunately, but I get the idea.
Neither have I.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen RVs.
It's roughly about that size and shape, and I was like, the hell? And this is after you already told me about it, but I didn't know how big it was. And this is the second time I've had to deal with it, in both now directly and indirectly, because about 2 weeks prior, it was stuck down in Oklahoma because the tires were bad. They got it fixed and all fresh tires, but that's the day I decided, oh, it's not going to be that bad. Walked down my house at 7 p.m., walked home at 10 p.m. because I had to take care of stuff outside the house. It was like 90 degrees, but I made it.
Alright. Oh, does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
Clouded has the thing, LOE Summer Games is from the 19th to the 22nd.
Awesome. Do you happen to have a splash page or something that we can show on the screen, Clouded? Go ahead and put it in the Discord chat.
Yeah. So, I got the second shot last Saturday. It was horrible.
Oh no, I for some reason I heard if the first shot doesn't wipe you out, the second shot does damage.
Like, so it was basically Saturday, arm on fire. Sunday, couldn't stand up. Monday, could barely walk.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tuesday through Saturday, I had an old condition of mine come back. Whereas basically, if I ever really started working, my lungs would fill up with liquid, and I just had a horrible time after that.
Dude, that's
Jeez.
Awesome.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You had a worse time than I did.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Still, I'm glad you got the shot, considering everything going on.
Yeah.
If I'm off on time, I'll get a shot at Walmart tomorrow and start the process.
Alright.
Not looking forward to that second one.
Alright. So, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony, or should we go ahead and go on to the Mountain of News?
I'd say Mountain of News because we're almost halfway into the hour and we're not going to have videos this day.
Oh. All that I really did after that was I replaced a door on my old landscaping boss's cars. Audi doors are expensive. Like, stupidly expensive. Like, even a used one, it was a rear one, it cost me $600 to get a used rear door.
Sheesh.
And
Door, that's bullshit.
And it's like, it was just, yeah. Whatever. If he would have paid for it, he would have actually had to pay commission prices and stuff. That would have been almost $800 for him to get it shipped over here. But anyways, yeah.
You know,
It's
I'm not
good,
gonna lie. I
it's
forgot
ready.
how hypnotizing this pony parade could be.
Yeah, it's great. I
Well,
love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is awesome. Also, yeah,
It's
in the
great.
Brony, some people have less severe things, and some just get wiped.
Yeah.
Well, still, I'm glad that in Brony didn't have it as big as an issue. You know, I'm always happy when people get the shots. I'm even more happy when they're not completely destroyed for a week.
I'll give you a little hint though. My health has never been great, so
Fair
it
enough.
just got stacked on top of everything else that was happening. I bet. So,
Ah.
anyways,
And I still see some people in some service that are like, "Hey, why is the government forcing us to do this? This is illegal."
Let's
Blah, blah, blah.
no.
let's not get into
Let's
that.
not
We
get
are
into
not.
that right
We're
now.
not getting into that. Everybody else in Kingdom Come
Save
is.
that for the after party.
Save it for the after party. This is about ponies, not about people's opinions and political or otherwise. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. All right. So as I mentioned, news. Oh wow, there is so much news. But let's go ahead and
Okay,
start.
time to put the pony parade away.
That's our
Yes.
background now. It will stay there forever, but it'll only flash a little bit here and there. So.
All of the news.
Before we start, spoilers as usual.
I didn't start the spoilers yet. I'm talking about
You
PonyCons
didn't
first.
start that news yet.
And I will mention it when we do. So, nope. First, we're going to do the PonyCons. Because, as mentioned, Everfree is this weekend. It's coming up in 3 days and 16 hours. I am actually really, really excited. So much so that I'm losing my mind a little bit. Because I haven't felt this excited in a long time just to go out somewhere and be able to see a different place. Meet bronies from all around the country, as well as even further beyond. This
I think we saw
bronies from
Calvin.
country and beyond. Okay. Plus bronies and beyond. Whatever. Crap. I forget the whatever. But anyway, moving on. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure to, for anybody that is planning on going to Everfree Northwest, or I guess in this case, Everfree Encore, because that does appear to also be having an in-real-life convention, please remember that right now, things may be we may be starting to see a little bit of dawn, but unfortunately, there's a massive pancake at the end of the tunnel that is going to be causing some problems. So even if you've been properly washed from Celestia syrup, you could still get somebody else sticky with it. So, you know, wear your masks if you're going into any big community things, any big groups. You know, just exercise proper precaution. Wear masks. Keep your hands washed, sanitized, and you know. Don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid. I have faith that everybody here is actually more intelligent than some of the stories I've heard. But I just want to say, please don't be stupid. You know, use your head, use common sense, and remember that you're not protecting again for yourself. You're protecting for everybody else out there. But with that, in either case, I hope you have fun at the conventions when you go. But yeah, with Everfree, that's exciting. I'm excited. The show next week, I will probably be back in time for the show time, but I will not have time to actually make the show. So we will be doing Gardic Phone and just goofing around for that session. So I hope you guys are ready for that. As for Everfree Encore, just a quick heads up, this is a music festival in Oslar, Germany. But it does appear they have their own Discord, so they may be streaming on the Discord as well. So if you want to enjoy a Brony music festival on hopefully Discord, as well as just in general, because Brony music is awesome, be sure to check that out as well. And also another quick reminder that the other convention that was listed, Rave of the House of Belize. This is actually a charity concert to help a Brony Mazad pay for medical bills.
Yes, medical beer.
I wish it was medical beers.
Where's
It's a
my
lot.
medical beer, doctor? I'm not smashed enough yet for my medication.
But no, in all seriousness, though, this is for for their father who has stage 4 lymphoma cancer. Which is, yeah, that's decidedly less awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have any other details other than the name of it. It doesn't look like there's any Twitches or anything linked to the PonyCon countdown, so I would recommend Googling it a bit. That should help.
Oh, it's starting in the afternoon and ending in the evening the next day.
Alright, so for now, the next part, as mentioned, we are going to be talking about the Generation 5, including movies, merchandise, and other assorted information. And lymphoma. I think it's a blood cancer of some sort, if I recall. Am I correct on what lymphoma cancer is?
I can do a quick Google while you deal with all that.
Yeah, well, not... Oh, actually, I think leukemia is the blood one. I can't remember what lymphoma is. But it's the same. It's the same idea, yeah. And unfortunately, stage 4 is a really bad stage.
Lymphoma is a cancer of the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is the body's disease-fighting network. Basically, you know your tonsils?
Oh, the lymph nodes. Yeah, you got it right vaguely. It is a lymph nodes.
Oh.
Jeez, you can... everything
Well,
is
you can
cancerous.
get cancer. You can get cancer in
Anything.
any part of the body that has reproducing cells.
True.
Anyways,
But yeah, back to Generation 5. As a reminder to everybody, we are going to be continuing into spoiler territory until about 2 to 3 weeks after the movie comes out. I say 2 to 3 weeks because this time around the movie is going to be on Netflix, and that means it'll be readily available for anybody with a Netflix subscription or has ways of attaining said subscription. I'm not going to question how.
Bodies on Discord.
That's what I meant.
Or on third-party websites.
I
can't afford it.
Boy, you guys just take all the subtlety out, don't you?
yes.
Fair enough. So, in any case, we are going to continue holding up spoilers for Generation 5 content until such time that it is the stuff has been out long enough for people to catch the movie. So, let's go ahead and talk about Generation 5. Now, with Generation 5, a new Netflix listing has shown what dates and times for countries all over the world that will be able to experience the My Little Pony New Generation movie as it comes out.
How nice.
Granted, let's just face it, it's going to be that Friday on September 24th, I think, or 16th.
I heard about something about the 21st, but that could have been...
I'll have to double check it. But, I believe that I've decided that we are probably going to be on Discord to stream it on the Friday that it comes out for that week.
I'm good for any time after 5 your time.
Got it. We'll start it at 4. Well, I mean, it's going to have to be after 5 because I don't get off work until after 5, so that pretty much cements it pretty easily. But yeah, so those of you who want to watch the movie with us, and we may even get on stream afterwards to give our first initial impressions of it. Friday. It will be the Friday of the premiere. We'll definitely make bigger announcements as it gets closer, but for now, I pretty much tentative. It's tentative. I just need a little tentative. Come on, man. I just need a little tentative. Okay, we're going to move on.
Just a little bit. I don't find nothing else.
Just a little bit of tentative in my life. I'm moving on. So, along with that, with how desperate we're kind of getting for information on the movie, we also have a very rough map behind a couple of pony figures with Follow Your Heart and a poster. No, seriously, that's all the article is about. We got a rough map, a rough idea of what the map is for the world right behind them, and that's it. That's all for this. Grant, I'm already going to jump into this a little bit because the news actually came out earlier today, and I didn't have a chance to put it in the show notes here. It has been announced that the actual trailer for the movie is coming out on Wednesday in 3 days.
Yes. 3 days time. I've
3
seen
days.
that everywhere
Oh
today.
boy.
Yeah, everybody's
Oh,
losing
yeah,
their
they-
mind.
they
So,
have been everywhere.
if
I
you've
got
been,
it in our Discord server before the show started.
yeah, the funny thing is, I would warn that if you're trying to avoid spoilers, that's going to be when spoilers are going to be at their strongest. But if you're trying to avoid spoilers, you're not even listening to this right now. So we'll make sure to make mention of that after we're done. I'm with Commander something on that. We don't condone it. We're not going to stop you either, but we don't condone it.
We don't have control over you.
We don't, but we're not going to encourage it either because that's a stupid idea. Sure, go ahead and steal that movie. Nobody's going to know. No, that's the dumbest thing.
Of
you can
course,
do.
Oh,
If
just
there-
no
if there's a
pirates.
reason everyone makes fun of that, you wouldn't download a car.
No, everybody makes fun of that because it's
The
stupid.
thing is, not everybody has the means to watch it in their own country if Netflix doesn't bring it to your country.
If you can, please
too.
do it. If you can, please do it legitimately. But we're not going to think any less of you on whatever you decide to do. Just please don't openly advertise how to do it. Give
Or
us some
name
plausible-
specific sites, or that because that would be a bad thing.
Yeah, give us a little bit of plausible deniability there. I mean, we already have to fight the mouse once in a while. We don't need to fight Hasbro. So,
How did I need to download a car?
you can do that nowadays. I mean, we got 3D printing. You probably could download a car.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
No. Actually, no. We got. Oh, actually, yeah. We got to download more RAM. We got to download.
Yes.
We got to download more
Or,
RAM.
Second, I don't know how to tell you, but we can't handle any more RAM. It's just filled up. There's
Screw
too
that.
much
We're
RAM.
gonna do both at the same time. We're gonna download a Dodge Ram. Okay, that's a dumbass joke. Let's move on.
The Dodge Ram is coming in.
Yes.
Even the real RAM couldn't compete.
We're gonna download a Dodge Ram and we're gonna put a pirate patch on it and a pirate hat.
And a
You
parrot on
act
the
like we
windshield.
would not make
This is
a
starting to
Dodge
sound
Ram
like
into a
a furry character. Let's go ahead and move on here.
Yeah, this has been right along. I can tell you the story.
So
where I
we're-
had to choose between getting the truck I have now and a Dodge, but anyways.
All right, just for the sake of time here, we're not going to play this video, but for International Friendship Day, another cast video for the new generation of My Little Pony has come out. So if you want to get some more information about the actors and actresses playing the characters, you'll have the opportunity to do so there. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And let's see here. And also a Express Yourself motion poster because physical posters that you can put on your wall are lame. This is the poster that you want now. You want to get... Oh my god, we are literally getting into Harry Potter territory.
Yep.
All we need to do now is just get like... it would actually be so simple too. I mean...
Sonny covered his whole face.
Actually, I
Well,
find that
way,
funny
yeah.
as actually that's the funny thing I find about this picture. Hitch for some reason is like doing something with Sonny's face, and I don't get what the hell is going on.
It's
with
a
that.
last minute thing. He
Yeah.
realizes
That's
he
Izzy.
can't get his
That
face
is
in there.
Izzy, so he's the one in front, remember? Izzy the unicorn.
We'll get the nails more done when we actually see them in action. It's fine.
I don't know. It almost
No,
looks like
I'm
he's
saying
trying to
that
make her
because
smile
Cold
for some
might appear
reason,
and
which
be
is
like,
really
"Excuse
weird.
me."
Oh
You must
god,
smile
Jeff is doing the
more.
duck
You
face.
must smile, Unicorn One. Your horn gives me desire. I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Your horn makes me horny.
No, I'm not.
No.
That's too easy. Come on, man. We got to give ourselves the A material here.
He can point you the way.
Second, do I have to start playing My Lumps by Cat?
No, we're gonna move on.
By Fraggy?
We're gonna move on here. However, there was also a recent toy ad that came out that just featured another snippet of the movie, and you know I do gotta admit it's kind of interesting to watch it kind of flow like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it is interesting to see Trip P is apparently completely nonplussed about everything. She literally zoomer energy right there, just
Yeah,
stuck
she's
on the
there
phone.
to be there.
She's there to be there and to put it on her
He's
phone.
not there
somehow.
100%.
I gotta TikTok and Instagram this. I don't know who these people are, but we gotta do it anyway.
Zip is like, okay, not impressed. Give me back to my lab.
Nah, it just looks more like I gotta look awesome or else they're not gonna take me seriously. It's probably the toothpaste hair. I will never let that hairstyle die.
Why didn't my mom
Yeah.
let me dye my hair?
To teach you a lesson.
So, in fairness, second, with your two-tone hair, you got mint flavored toothpaste hair.
Don't compare me to mint flavor. Anyway, moving on. Yeah,
No, he's Shamrock.
yeah, she is coming in like a boss though. I do like that. Though it is also kind of weird that her wings are the same color as what looks like a kind of like an over jacket or something. So I really
think
wonder.
that's kind of the point, and it just
Yeah.
kind of sells with those aviators that she's wearing.
Yeah,
Uh,
it probably is the point, but it makes me wonder: is it natural? Is that natural then, or do they actually have they gotten to the point they're actually dyeing their wings? Which
I mean,
that
wouldn't
wouldn't be
you?
that wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm just thinking that'd
Unless
be
it's
interesting.
the same with Izzy's horn with all the different designs on it. It's just like their wings are more multicolored now.
It
you
could
know,
be
if
it.
you just got bored one afternoon and just grabbed a chisel.
You know what? This
That's
horn needs
kind of
throws. Click,
horrifying
click,
to think
click.
about.
Yeah.
One wrong move and you can pop your horn off.
Oh man.
Okay, of course, now we still got to play everybody's favorite game, Who is the Pony? So, who's this
Pikachu.
pony?
Is it a Jigglypuff from above?
It's Pikachu.
No, it's blood.
Hmm.
This is a toughie.
Yeah. Let's see, you get a little bit there. Do you know who it is now?
Twilight.
You know what?
There. Do
Boss,
you know
at
who it
this
is now?
point, we're just playing
How about
along
now?
to make you happy.
Hold on, maybe. Do you need a little bit more removed?
It's a sexy one.
It's a sexy one.
Forward.
You know what? No, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, man. If that's your style, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
It's been.
But yeah, the funny thing is, anybody else think that she looks a little chunker in this one? In this?
Just blame it on the floof.
Well, the floof and the fact that they are doing it in 3D on a still motion, but the figure is moving as she spins.
Wow, the
Well,
wings
she
are
does
actually
look a
more
little bit more
abstract
thicker.
and,
Than she does, like even in that one quick GIF that we have.
the
Yeah.
wings are more protruded. And
Well, also, this could have been an early model.
I chose a bad time to pass the. You know, I'm.
It's the
Blame it
perfect
on
time
the
to
alcohol. She gets her thick thighs from her father.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just something I noticed. But you know, not that I complain about different body types. I mean, the main six practically copy the same body type for the most part.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
not saying it's not
animation
easier. Yeah. Floof adds 10 pounds to the camera. There we go. Wow.
And the Brony does the mean.
No, everybody is doing it. Our chat room is just all over the map here. We're getting everything from the sexy one, alcohol, poisoning, just Floof adding 10 pounds to it. It's the thick one. She's super thick. She's dummy thick.
She a thick? Ow. She might be letting hauling out.
She's thick-winged.
Yep.
All right, so
I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Okay.
I'm not fat. I'm big-winged. Okay, moving on.
Yes, same thing.
Oh,
The
by
winter
the
weight, I'll
way,
take
I
it
saw-
off.
Oh, I like that. I like that winter weight. So, we're good. This will be maybe our transition to merch from news, but yeah, the new generation children's book has a bunch of images from the movie. I do like the movie theater thing there. Actually, that movie theater is. How did I not see that?
It's funny actually. The
Someone
person,
already got
Or-
the references.
Oh my
The-
god.
the person that helped with the character designs and stuff, somebody reached out like, "These look familiar," and she's like, "Yeah, I actually made those poster backgrounds."
Oh,
Awesome.
Awesome.
Wait. Death, can you link an image, link the page, or is that image wrong.
It was just on Twitter. I seen it like yesterday. I don't know where it went, but.
Oh yeah, the book had a bunch of images, including different backgrounds and with the characters.
What I found really interesting was the quite clearly the Pegasus settlement.
Yeah,
Kind of proves what we were talking about.
It's Mount Olympus.
Well, yeah, the theory I had that it's way up in the clouds, but it's actually not on clouds; it's still on ground.
Yeah, and the
It's
fact
by
that
mountains.
yeah.
Kind of like Canterlot was, but on the side. Now this is on top of mountains.
Yeah, but it's kind of working off my theory that literally the magic that they all used to have is completely gone, and the Pegasus can't even walk on clouds anymore. It's a random theory though, and I have nothing to back it up. It's just complete.
We'll know for sure when we watch the movie.
Yeah. And we'll get to that guy. We'll get to that guy there in a moment.
Oh, look at the animals. I don't know
Is that a crab? Oh, God,
I don't know how I
crab.
feel about that crab.
If we suddenly see a white pony start to attack it, we know what to feel. Crab elf.
Crab ponies, crab ponies.
Well, for all we know, Pegasus never really used their magic to fly, or at least as far as we can tell. But the one thing I did want to something was pointed out is one of these ponies in the background look incredibly suspicious.
Zoom in and enhance. Diamond Tiara. The fuck?
Yes, it's Diamond T. No.
I didn't even that be. I was looking at the pink one.
Yeah, she has the same mane, but no wings.
And to
This
be
popped
fair,
off one day.
yeah.
And I just realized I
Who do we
forgot to
have
do
here?
this, which makes things a lot easier for everybody here in the call. But yeah. So yeah, that may be a possible Derpy sighting, which I'm gonna give them all credit if they actually put Derpy, if they brought Derpy back, even for just a movie, I'd be so freaking happy. Hello, Luna Star
We
Pony.
welcome our wingless overlord.
But yeah, we
Well,
also
have,
we also get an idea of where the places that the ponies are living now, and they're also completely separated. So yeah, Earth ponies are apparently by the bay, next to a sheer cliffside that they can throw off their weak ones until they grow strong. Basically,
This is Ponyville.
this is Ponyville. Pegasus up high, and apparently unicorns are hiding in the woods now.
Well, in old legends, they often did live in the woods.
Yeah.
which is why you can find Galarian Rapidash in the forest area.
And of course, we have this image with the two of the main
Yes.
six figures, leaving us to question everything forever.
I can imagine the wife just now. Oh dear, not again! You gotta stop filling our filly with weird dreams and aspirations.
It's just adorable, though. You
I'm not
cannot
doing
deny
that. I'm filling it
face.
with fillies. We got a filly last night. We got a filly this morning. I'm filling my filly with fillies.
Who else wants to say he just went and did a bad?
What?
This is not
Because I know what he said.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I just really like Philly steak sandwiches. They're tasty. I need to learn how to make more.
Cannibal.
Screw that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and that is our transition point. So let's get into Generation 5 merchandise, because that's where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, look, a waifu. Or
So
three.
first off, of course, is the blend of Generation 4 and 5, because we can't just drop 4 altogether like a hot rock. Because
No one wanted toothpaste.
The only the figures aren't bad, but is it me, or is it kind of a weird shape for them?
They're a little bit odd.
Yeah.
It's not the worst.
Could have been worse.
I mean, it could have been worse. It just feels weird.
Well, we're also so used to.
Yeah, maybe it's the long legs. It just feels like long legs, and like their bodies are static.
Oh God, they got the Equestria girls disease.
No, I don't think that disease. That disease involved boots.
Yeah, just boots, no legs.
Just giant boots that go up to the knee.
Yep.
Yeah.
They fix that somewhat later on.
Oh no, they did, and I'm happy for it. But we're never gonna let those boots die.
We're not letting it live it down.
But okay, let's go ahead and get into more random merch here because we can. Starting off with the creativity bucket with the.
Of course, it's Izzy.
No, I'm sorry I'm
her.
laughing. It's just that for some reason I'm seeing this bucket and I'm just like, we got a bucket the shape of my head. It's just like, what the hell?
There we go. I found it.
Uh,
The thing I was talking about the parody posters.
Just put it either in backstage or take some gifts.
Hey,
I printed those parody posters.
oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the Immalau. You know, I'm not gonna lie though, with the parody posters and everything, I kind of really hope that Generation 5 is actually like an alternative universe where Generation 4 is a show or just a legend of some sort. Because just thinking the same generation that brought us some Twilight Sparkle is also the one that's bringing us Harry Trotter. I don't know how my brain's
Harry
gonna handle
Trotter. Oh yeah.
that.
And horns.
But the horns isn't too bad though. I bet.
Okay,
But
so
back to the merch. Back to the merchandise. Shaped like my head. Well, yeah. So
well, in fairness, boss, the horns also kind of portray the thing of, oh, so they went wrong.
I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, more Generation 5 costumes have started to pop up. Of course, these ones don't have wings and a horn, so yeah, who knows what to think there. All theories are welcome. Go ahead and give your own. Hey Suki, if I paid you $10, would you wear that wig?
I think it's too big for him. Or too small. I can't remember which. My head is numb.
$10. Did I scare Suki off?
No,
No,
he's
he's probably
probably just
getting food.
AFK.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Coldus, how about if I pay you $10, would you wear the wig? If I don't hear from you, that I'll consider that a yes.
He's also away.
Shh. This is my chance.
He's muted.
This is my chance. Shh. Okay, I didn't hear from him. He's got to wear the wig. I'll give him $10
Hold
when I
on,
next see
I
him.
just got a message from him saying, second, no. I would, but no.
What, really?
He's got a girlfriend now. He doesn't want to weird her out.
No, he has a them friend.
We're gonna move
So
on.
why are we going
Let's
into
move on.
I'm not poking into this. Let's move on. Deluxe necklaces. Actually, I remember these little rubbery things being on keychains and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny to see those again. Granted, yeah, the beady necklaces. Oh no, the merch looks fine. I'm not actually arguing the merch in any way. I just think it'd be funny to wear the wig. Okay, I think my brain just got stuck somewhere. I'm just gonna keep moving on here. So yeah, the necklaces.
The necklace things.
No.
So that my work actually is doing like rope bracelets, so I can see people being into this.
And along that, we also got the snap and wear rings. Make your own ring with a bunch of little pieces of plastic that will probably fall off if you even put it in slightly incorrectly because of cheap labor. And also another necklace. Seriously, a lot of necklaces.
Slap bracelets. Everyone's
No,
favorite.
no,
thing
these are
is just
snap
to whack
rings. These
people.
are snap rings. You literally put a little plastic ring on it with the nub, and then you put stuff on that nub until it either fits or breaks.
Those things would actually do pretty good for keychains.
I swear, I saw one of these on like a keychain or a wallet or something. It's driving me crazy. Little rubbery things. It's driving me crazy. So, anyway, the My Little Pony Creative Bucket. What is Pip thinking? Oh my god.
That is Izzy.
No, that's Pip.
Oh, that one. Oh, I thought you were still on the creative bucket.
No. Well, yeah, we are. We're talking about the contents of the creative bucket.
Ah.
But yeah, they got trippy there, and oh god, I can see I can see somebody taking that and running in bad directions. I'm gonna keep moving.
Second.
Remember to color
It's
in
the
between the
internet.
lines.
It's to be expected.
It's the internet. It's to be expected, but I'm still scared to think about.
I would put Bo Bottom. Actually, I did already do Welcome to the Internet on an after party.
Actually, isn't this a terrifying slogan for this merchandise? We are the future.
Future.
We're the future, old man.
No, you need to read it. We our future. Perfect.
Don't come dead inside. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Don't dead come inside. Whatever. Anyway, Pippin.
Thank you for getting my humor, though.
Yeah. And here's some shoes. Anybody there? Okay, I'm not even gonna make the joke of anybody wearing these. There's no way anybody here can wear these.
These shoes
Really?
were made for walking. That's what they'll do. They'll provide Hasbro advertisements up for their products.
Hopefully you don't have fallen arches.
I think the only reason any of us would get those shoes would be just put them on a dog.
Oh dear world. Okay, here we go. And now we got the brushy figures because it's My Little Pony. You gotta have the brushies.
You gotta have the brushies.
Brushy.
These look a little subpar compared to some of the.
Oh god damn it! CMC actually has the idea. That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant to put them on. It'd be brilliant to put on a plushie. The only problem is that they probably cost as much as the plushie does. But
Probably.
don't have that kind of cheddar.
But we'll get to that in a bit here. But yeah, no, the brushy figures, they still look scary. Wow.
Don't these look a little
It's the dive,
subpar?
isn't it?
Don't these look a little subpar compared to some of the brushies we've seen in the previous shows?
Oh yeah,
No,
they
fine.
do, but might chalk it up to some weird photography on there. They may actually the actual brushable hair might look better when you actually get a look at it. All right, hey, you know what? Sonic likes them, so all power to you, Sonic. I'm probably not gonna get any, but I think I just want to start getting more into the Brony merch, like books and stuff. Granted, I already got like a giant army of little figures and brushables. I don't think I need to add more to that.
I don't know. My Gundam collection and my 2 Stormtrooper model kits are kind of looking lonely.
Case, set, and point. So, Dream More Fluttershy water bottle. Generation 5, everybody. Fluttershy comes back from the dead. It's Zombie Shy. They
He's
resurrect.
immortal thanks to Discord's magic.
Oh, actually, I would so buy that.
I would.
But yeah, I get a little water bottle there, and then oh right, it's because this is still a thing. Wait, these are a Dollar Tree. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have to make a couple of trips to Dollar Tree now and see if I can find some of these, just for the sake of it. But yeah, Pony Life decals at were apparently found at Dollar Tree.
Well, I
So,
didn't want to
yeah, if
bring
you want-
it up, but
Pony Life.
there are.
Oh, sorry.
Let's say there are stories out there of zombie Fluttershy because of Discord.
I don't doubt that either.
I think we all knew that was going to happen. We just didn't say anything.
Anyway, Pony Life is no longer going on, but they did basically get 2
This
seasons.
must be the leftover merchandise. That's why it's going to Dollar Tree and such.
There's that too, but yeah, no, the Pony Life is pretty much over and done with. I doubt we'll see anything else of it, but you know what? It had a decent run, 2 seasons, and if anybody ever actually digs it up, they'll probably make more of those weird those weird animal characters that they dragged from another dimension.
The Wildsiders.
Unicorn erasers. Okay, so we got Cadence in a winter outfit. Selling unicorn erasers.
Well, just because of Pony Life, I now can officially say robots are canon to a version of Equestria.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
Mistakes.
Pony knockoffs. Here's where the real money is made.
My dream castle.
Your My Dream Castle fantasy combination.
Oh,
the
they made
cool
Pinkie Pie a
series.
unicorn.
Or it could be also read a dream in my castle. Or dream castle my.
So we got knockoff rarity. We got knockoff rarity Pegasus, and knockoff Pinky
I can't
Unicorn.
solve.
That looks like a Trixie more than a Rainbow Dash in that packaging.
Nobody said anything about what's in the packaging. Oh my god! I just realized. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that looks like a knockoff Trixie, but there's no Pinky in there.
It's an Earth Pony Trixie, and there's a Pegasus Rarity, and there's a Unicorn Pinkie Pie.
Trixie, you got some splaining to do. Alright, but that's not the only one. That's still that. Romantic Mary. Wait, why is... Actually, that's more disturbing that it's called that.
That sounds almost like a drink.
But yeah, no, we got a pony with a face mask, and you got a big pony, a medium pony, and a little pony.
Oh, it's supposed to be a father pony, a mother pony, and a filly.
That mother pony is going to have issues if that's the size of the father pony. My God. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. We're leaving that alone now.
Move on.
Moving on.
It's actually reversed.
Next time on board.
Hello, everybody. Here is Toy Funny. Interesting fun of the horse.
Yes.
New
See,
listings on
that pricing, I think is that pricing in euros?
It is in euros, yes.
We have
Wow.
to make someone from that part of the world.
No
In the
one's
movie, can you
reaching.
verify if that's euros, pounds, whatnot?
That's definitely not pounds. I can tell you
That's-
that. It's not pounds.
No, that's the
I know,
euro
I
mark.
know, but-
I know what the euro
That's
mark
the
is.
Euro mark.
Yeah.
And it was 19 euros and then got dropped down.
Oh, hey, it's clearance pricing. And, of course, let's not... Oh, these were all in Finland, by the way.
Ah!
And here... Oh, here we go. And this is the Cold Dust Special, the train series of Romantic Mary. And,
Alright, I'm half tempted to buy it just so I can give it to him next time I see him.
and oh, look, it says it right there. Rarity says it. This is first grade product. It's because it was made by first graders.
Perfect.
Oh, God, I feel so terrible making that joke.
You're just going full express on this, I can tell.
Yeah, my lovely Mary
Also,
train.
I also like how this is marked down, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the previous one was also marked down. There are no breaks on this Mary train.
Well, they're probably all in the clearance stores, so yeah, they're all gonna have markdowns. Knockoff Rainbow Dash hats. Actually, this looks more like not exactly a knockoff Rainbow Dash, but the those weird unicorn little figures. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? They're like
I
little
have an
chibi unicorns.
idea, because this just looks like a standard, like...
I've seen them, but I can't remember the name.
You know, that's all I need. You guys know what I'm talking about. But
That's how
yeah.
forgettable it was.
Well,
Yeah.
also it could be the robot unicorn attack, but just Pegasus.
All right, and here's a Rainbow Dash in a Swedish pony magazine, because we can.
Oh,
And of
Not
course,
bad,
Generation
Sorry.
5 pajamas.
Be true to yourself.
No, it's be true to you. You gotta be true to
Be
you.
true to yourself.
It must be true to you. It must be true. Better stop. YouTube will kill me. Alright, and also
Imagine Ink!
Imagine Ink with magic games and rainbow of colors. And here is here's the singing Trip P. We've already talked about that more than a few times.
But it's
And
in
with their
French!
phone.
And the coloring book, because we can. And the color and
Oh,
trace,
yeah.
because you can't. Oh God, I feel terrible. A coloring book because you can. A trace book because you can't. Okay, moving on. All right. Do we got any other merch here?
It's
Yes,
been about a week or two.
we have plushies. The Generation
There we
5
are.
plushie set. Resist, and it also has Hitch. So Hitch has
Dang,
not been
Lord.
forgotten this time.
Can't ignore the
And then
girl
he's not
fan.
in the next image.
And of the collection by Formod is gone. Yeah, here's the Formod collection with
who
actual
wants to brush a
brushable hair.
guy's hair.
So, this is actually amazing. Looking at the two different
That's
plushies.
a high-end brushable plushie.
Well, the hair looks good, but the eyes are kind of odd. I actually kind of like the eyes in the movie collection down below a little bit more.
So
Yeah,
if we
I
swap
agree
the
on the
eyes,
eye.
it would be the perfect plush.
They might be a little bit better. I would not say perfect plush.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
perfect. It would just make it better.
Yeah. Chat room, what do you think? Oh man. You know
By the
what?
way, we've been at this for an hour
There,
now.
there's a sad thing about this. There's no cardboard mains and there's no butt streamers.
Aw.
It really is dead. That's all gone.
Well, they're
Well, it's not
learning.
the worst thing to die.
It's not, but it was still not. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about either. I'm just saying which one's the better of the two. But I mean, yeah, I'd rather just spend $300 and get a plushie made by a Brony. Because let's face it, they know what they're doing. I love you plushie makers.
Mm-hmm.
But here's another fun thing: 20 shirts from Amazon.
Dun 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 dun.
So let's go ahead and just scroll through these real fast because there's 20 of them, and we're gonna be here forever if we don't. Never stop being magical. Cool to be me. Zip.
That's it. Just zip.
Why is that funny to me? Just we get all of these cheesy slogans that you would get from a 4-year-old locker Christmas.
That's all it takes to be in the bedroom.
It's like a grade school sticker collection that they give out to kids. Just like, be good to yourself. Be happy with who you are, and then you sort of get zip. Just
Well,
zip.
look at them bedroom eyes. She got it all figured out.
Yeah, we're going to have a good time.
Okay, sunny days are here. Oh. Okay, I kind of like this.
Flowers.
I like this. I like the trapeze with the just flowers all around. It's understated and it's nice and it doesn't have a stupid slogan. There's Sunny. Friendship can change the world. Just ask Jeff Bezos. Moving on. Sorry, that was terrible. Boxes. Watch me shine. Pip.
Pip.
Pip. Izzy.
Video.
Hitch.
And Bill.
And Bill.
And Bob.
In it together. We are the future again.
We're all in this together.
Believe.
Assimilate or die.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we got never stop being magical. Be true to you. Follow your. Seriously, oh my god.
Oh, this cheese.
Besties, thank you. Be the change. Okay, I actually kind of like that one. Be the change you want to see in the world. I like that one.
Don't believe in. Father, don't believe in you.
Smile, sparkle,
Believe in the me
shine.
that believes in you.
Okay, guys, here we go. We got the brand new Rice Krispie treats that are covered with sparkly bits. Instead of Snap, Crackle, Pocket, you got Smile, Sparkle, Shine.
Perfect.
Yeah, you throw them in milk and everything explodes into glitter.
Oh
They
no.
killed the elves and now
Oh,
they're
my.
on the cereal box.
All right, is that all the merchandise? Are we finally free? We are not free. Moving on. Next merch.
Never free.
The Shining Adventure Collections. It has this guy. We're gonna just point out right at him here. So behold, Deputy Sprout.
So if Hitches is sheriff, that's our deputy.
Yeah, that's our deputy. Basically, we have a young apricot dash. What the hell?
That
It's Big
color
Mac.
scheme is on purpose.
Yeah,
that- it's-
that is a Big Mac, and we have. I
Yeah.
can't think of a pony with Hitch's similar color scheme.
But yeah,
Snails. We have a more together snails and a deputy Big Mac.
All that made me think was, I hope to God Big Mac waited until the kid grew up.
Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, he'll be around. He's not one. Who knows? Maybe he's the bad guy in all of it. Yeah. All right, moving on. Here's
Maybe
puzzles.
toilet merchandise.
Here's puzzles because more merch. Granted, the puzzles aren't much. It's literally just like 135 pieces with images from the movie or self-made images from the movie or images that look like they're from the movie. We've seen all this before. There's literally nothing else left to say. So, here's more merchandise showing in Target, Amazon, and trade magazines.
This
All
is
right.
what happens when you skip 2 weeks.
It's 1 week. This was 1 week I skipped. 1 week caused this. All right, we already talked about Shining Collection. Styling a purse. You can color your own purse. And I will pay money if I ever see anybody at the age that this purse is intended for draw that well onto a purse. No, seriously, somebody like that needs to be encouraged because that'd be really good.
I'd say that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Glitter Sparkle Activity Set because yeah, your home's not complete unless you have no, okay, I'm digging into this just a little bit here.
Dealing with glitter from the wrapping
No,
paper
we
my
are dealing
sister
with
had.
worse than that. We're dealing with heart-shaped glitter. That looks like confetti. You open that thing up, you know that stuff is getting everywhere. You are never getting rid of that.
Worst
Man,
of
will
all,
your
it also
girlfriend be
shaped like a butt.
pissed?
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Seems
Hey.
like
You will never get that out of the carpet.
You
He's
would
like,
never get that out of
what do you
anywhere.
have this in here for? Were you trying to woo someone?
Girl, this is glitter. I'm not trying to woo somebody. I'm trying to get them out of my life. You
See, at
give
point,
that
I'd be-
you
wait,
give that
wait,
to your enemy.
No, and see, at that point, I would be going, no, of course not. Did you just say I was trying to woo somebody? The heck?
I will.
How many?
Woo?
The hell decade did I pull you from?
Actually, that's a good question. Woo, really? Okay, activity tote because okay, yeah, that's not a bad tote, I guess. A little cardboardy for my taste, but what can I say? Well,
I
I
would
just said
totally
it.
replace those eyes with googly eyes.
Actually, that sounds awesome, and I want to do that now.
With googly eyes everywhere.
Okay, bracelets activity set. There, actually, here you go. This is what you said. Slap bracelets. There we go. Now we have our slap bracelets.
Now that's a slap blade bracelet.
Oh man, I'm back in the '90s. Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
right.
Oh yeah.
Now we just need
Or
them to.
use that to slap your friends.
Now we just need pony pogs. Hey, you could get them from me, the pog seller.
Oh no!
Amazon Canada has this. It's unlisted. So yeah, a bunch of activity booklets, mess-free activity booklets. Is that a book cover? You know what? Moving on. And there's a sweater and a shirt, pants. Yeah, giant activity pad. Oh, good. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. And yes, that is it for the merchandise news. So thank you so much for dealing with all of that.
God.
We'll have more next week. I don't even have to. I can pretty much promise we'll have more next week. So with that, I'm going to remove the spoiler tag. But I also am going to say once more now that the spoiler tag is removed, and if anybody who's trying to avoid spoilers hasn't been paying attention till now, this is not a spoiler. This is a warning. An official trailer is coming out in 3 days. The floodgates are going to open. Be ready. Because right now, we've just got a trickle. That was a trickle, everybody. So here's Generation 4 posters. And this is actually annoying. Because these are kind of fun. The Japanese My Little Pony Instagram still has G4 themed. And they just put up posters that we didn't notice till recently. But yeah, we have the Fluttershy Introvert poster.
We know she's an anime fan.
We have a Rarity Rare poster. I honestly like the style that these are in. It's nice and minimalistic.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Unique like a unicorn. Okay, I call shenanigans. She's an alicorn, damn it.
Well, the
Kinda
kids still be
interesting.
And the Pony Boss. I just
That
like
aged well.
that.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, Japan. I gotta remember, Japan has what, maybe season 3 at this point.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
I know that
might
they
be
were
having
behind.
Season 4 right now.
Yeah, they were behind for a while. Okay, so I'm just double checking what we have in news here. All right, we're gonna go into merch before we go into interesting territory. The 3-page preview of issue 101, the second to the last main line issue, has a preview. I do like this though. You got Spike trying to do the spooky face, and you literally have every villain that they've had to deal with in the back, right in the spotlight there.
This is awesome, all except one. Get out of here, Cosmos. Get out of here.
Cosmos has to be in there. I mean, we got 2 different Celestias in there, and we got a Diamond Dog for crying out loud. It's always Zodal that's the questionable one.
Well, in the end,
Someone didn't watch
Alexander's not
season
that
9.
bad.
Well, no, I watched season 9. That's why it's questionable to me.
Yeah, someone who wrote this or did the
Yeah.
art for this at least.
Yeah, but this is due to release in the next few days. So if you are still keeping up with the comics, you got issue 101 coming up. So who's ready for mods, games, and etc.?
Wait, what about the artwork?
Oh, we'll get to that. Let's go to mods. Stardew Valley Pony mod has appeared. This time with actual ponies. So a few weeks back, we talked about a Stardew mod that had anthro ponies coming in, but now another mod has popped up, which is actually putting actual ponies into the game.
Oh, there's a cat.
Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long for ponies to come out in a mod for this, but I'm also really excited. And at the moment, the mod is version 0.0.05, so there's very little modding.
Anywhere.
It's barely anything there, but it's just getting started. So, you know, it's something exciting to keep an eye out and see what else they come out with. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they started with a static and started moving to the movable ones later. So, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm taking my pills right now because, I'm going to need the headache medicine for this one. So, Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh boy.
20 pony was on that game, don't you know? Okay, Super Leave, don't let me down. So, you know what? There's literally nothing I can say, so I'm just...
Get it?
This is an actual mod you can play.
Oh my.
This meme
Oh my
is
God.
very surprising to me.
Yo, I'm still upon the DA group that this kind of started on, because I went, the hell is this? Joy?
Well, it started like clear back in
2014.
it was a while ago.
But yeah, you could tell from the quick moments I'm putting up the song, it actually is using the actual song, and yeah. So if you're gonna play this, make sure you if you're streaming it, you probably shouldn't, or at least try to cover it. But why is this a thing? Why the hell?
Somebody made it a
That's the
thing.
Yeah, somebody dug up a dead meme and.
Why do
made
they
it become
resuscitate the
popular.
meme? What?
The memes will never die.
I mean, the thing is, I thought it more funny that nobody ever ran. Well, one person so far I've seen run with the other ponies and the other not Adventure Time. It's Adventure Time
Regular
with
show, it's
Rick and
regular
Morty.
show.
Apparently, sorry.
Rain?
Regular show, yeah. Why they haven't used the other characters from American show? I am so tired.
You're doing
Regular,
so well.
regular show. Why they haven't
just
combined
another show.
ponies with other characters from regular show, except for one person, but I can't remember one combination they did. I think it was Muscle Man and Applejack, but I'm not sure.
No, it might have been Muscle Man and Bulk Biceps.
You know, I'd actually see
Or
that.
Muscle Man and Sakura.
But yeah, so this actually exists. If you really want to go completely nuts into this, I have a feeling that that's going to be the joke running through the entire time I'm in Everfree.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about another game that actually is pretty awesome here. Now, I can't talk too much on this because, you know, they made a whole video about the details. So, Ambient Prologue. We've actually demoed this a couple of times, a few years ago, in fact. And it looks like, unfortunately, this kind of suffered from one of the big problems with fan games with too much ambition, too little time and money. So they're having to scale it back a bit and also retool things, which unfortunately also means that they had to move the development until 2024.
Also, the pancake situation could have hampered it in some way.
Yeah, that probably did not help. But the good news is that it's still being worked on, which I'm happy for. I am really happy for that. And they're also looking, you know, they're trying to get help with funding. So, you know, if anybody can donate, a lot of money figures in there. Yeah. So yeah, I think they got a it's not a Kickstarter or anything like that. It's the what's that other one? Patreon. I believe they have a Patreon.
You
set
and me
up.
both vaguely.
What? You can use a frying pan to smack people around in now?
In all honesty, I hope they do get. I hope they do get back on this, and I'm going to hold on to that hope because it's really an awesome game, and they've really worked hard on it, and I could see this doing so well in the future.
Yeah, I remember when we play tested it, it felt really good, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
That's a
but
small area.
story. Yeah, but we don't know how many changes to the combat they could have done though at this point.
It could also
they
just.
have to skirt the line of this is a pony game and this is an original game because Hasbro.
Well, right now they're just basically they have to settle things until they can get things settled, and then they'll get back onto it, which, yeah, is going to take time unless they get a massive financial donation. But, you know, either case, I'll keep my fingers crossed on it, so here's hoping that we'll get more, better, good news from it. It's kind of a sad thing to say, but I'm glad it's not an announcement that they're canceling it, it's just an announcement that it's going to be taking longer, which, it sucks, but it could be worse. So, who wants to get music? Pink and Mina, 3 compilation albums have released. First one, Pink and Mina Party has released the album I Left My Protege in Generation 9.
Oh.
Okay, that is very silly and on the nose.
Okay, the joke summary about the album is, due to overshooting a spell, due to impatience, Lester Dawn is now stranded in the far reaches of the future, worlds and realities, universes away from the epilogue of G4 all the way to Generation 9.
Wow.
And so, yep, that is basically the quote-unquote idea that they have behind the music here. So 24 different songs that are probably going to be a little bit more on the interesting and strange side. But it is a pay-what-you-want situation, so if you want to try it out for $1 or $2, or you want to give them a full $20 because you're a crazy maniac, you can do so. But yeah, that is one. Second one. Violet Pony's Cutie Marks album has officially released in full. Of course, this is a very prolific musician. They've done a few different albums. They've all been pretty awesome, energetic. And the only thing about this one is that there is no pay what you want. You're pretty much paying $14 for the whole album. So you are paying album price for an actual album, but this is also from somebody that does a lot of this music, and it's actually sounded really good.
Yeah, it's always fun listening to what they come up with.
Yeah, so I do recommend checking it out, especially if you do like the pony music scene, and it does help them make more music. So the more albums you can buy, the more
Indeed,
money
which
they
is why
have,
I
the
try
more
to
they can
fork
do.
over more money.
Yeah. And of course, the third album, charity compilation album, the Dust Car Dash, the charity Grand Prix. Sorry, Grand
Oh.
Prix.
Language.
It was a joke. I got off in a bridge series. I was watching.
Yeah. It's okay. There's a certain car I call the Grand Prix instead of the Grand Prix.
Yeah,
It's Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be Grand Prix, but it's just so much
Yeah.
fun to say
Very
Grand Prix.
I always call it the Grand
Charity
Prix though
Grand
because I've had
Prix.
nothing but issues with that model of car.
Pricks for some
You're
reason.
Grand Prix. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dust Car Dash. This is a charity album that is going to the Tenacious Unicorn Ranch, which is an alpaca ranch in southern Colorado. That is also a safe haven for LGBTQ youth.
Alpaca Ranch.
Yeah, an alpaca ranch that is also LGBT. All of that. Sorry, I didn't say it all, but it really ties off the tongue
it's a
too easily.
refugee.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's a nice place. I bought the album personally. It's not a pay what you will though. It is a $5 at the lowest, but you do get 16 songs from different musicians, and it does go to a good cause. So, a little bit of good and bad out of that. So, take a look if you're interested. And also, speaking of donating to items with a cause, I believe we mentioned it, but I might as well go ahead and mention it now because it is going on at this moment. Battle Gem Ponies has opened up the Kickstarter. So they are looking for funding to be able to continue They are going to continue making Battle Gem Ponies, but the funding is also to help speed up the production as well as possibly expanding items, funding the entire game, different quests, portrait modes, post-game dungeons, cloud savings, and if they actually get a big enough push, they're hoping to make console ports and even get different localizations of the game. Granted, this already started about 5-6 days ago. I've already put some money into it to try to help them out. So if for as little as $15-$20, you can also help them out, guarantee yourself a copy of the game. But I do also, want to let you guys know so you can spread the word. And yeah, this one this was one I almost completely forgot about, so that's why I'm mentioning it now. Alright, so just dropping that in there real fast in the news. And with that, we're done with the news, everybody. We can breathe a sigh of relief.
We're alive.
We've done it. So now we got to get into content creation.
We're not done yet, boys.
No, we're done with the news. We're just not done in general. So, we had our challenge of the week. Of course, the challenge of the week 2 weeks ago was too hot. Because it really was getting way too hot.
Is it still too hot?
It's cooled down a bit, but unfortunately it's going to
Yes,
be getting
cold
back up
dust.
by the weekend. The fun thing is I'm not
Yeah.
going to be here during the weekend. So I get to miss
Huh.
it.
Yeah, this weekend I'm gonna be working
there
on
was still
stuff.
a comic thing in that notes.
No, I talked about the comic, or unless it was another comic.
Oh, then I must have not heard it go by there.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a preview of 101.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Cosmos comic came into effect.
Yeah, but we also have the protest initiative challenge.
Hold on, let me go drag him in.
Okay.
Well, he's dragging him in. Circuit.
Yes.
So I found some neat news out of Ghost Hunters Corps.
Ooh, what's that?
Major update coming on the 18th.
Ooh.
The voice system is
Whoa.
going to an in Unity Engine 1,
Oh.
which includes a proxy and a walkie-talkie system.
Oh.
And apparently they are finally going to implement the private lobby system.
Oh, thank God. Actually, we never had a problem with a private lobby system, but
Well, yeah, but now I think it's going to be more like a Phasmo lobby system.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad they're working on that. That's nice.
Yeah, and 3 maps.
Ooh. Wow, they're
Two that they've told us what it is, and the other one, well, they said they'll have more information third map the coming days. Right now, it's being kept as a surprise.
No, I'm already surprised that they're even having a new map.
Yeah, one that I'm definitely wondering how it's going to work. A cemetery.
Bet you got to duck behind the cemetery, the tombstones. What do you want in your tombstone? Anyway, Coldust, sorry, we had the protest initiative challenge 2 weeks ago.
Oh, right.
Quick look at the notes.
Statue. It was statue.
It was.
Yes.
So, I unfortunately didn't have a chance to really work on mine due to illness and stupidity until today. So, I made a quick story and a lucklaster. That's, you know what, that counts. Lucklaster. That's how bad it is. Drawing.
Lucklaster.
It's a lucklaster drawing.
Look last.
A lucklaster drawing.
I'll accept it.
Yeah.
So, yes.
With luck, it'll last longer.
Of course, the drawing is related to the story here, and so here's a quick story. Actually, considering how much news took up, a quick story is probably for the benefit of all. So we have a wax statue, and there's only 1 or 2 voice lines in all of this, and one person talking quite a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just read it out, and so we can get through. A wax statue. It was hot. Very hot. True, the void was in a timeless space devoid of most weather, normally. But for some reason, it was decided that there should be different temperatures. Though anyone in their right mind would question this, and many did, no one would ever admit to it being their idea. But enough of politics. At this point, there was only one certain thing. It was hot. Very hot. As the heat continued on its 4th day and several hours in, a hippogriff burst into the kitchen, panting. Her feathers bristled with the intense heat, making her look more disheveled than when she completed a 3-hour marathon of beatwing mania. She started in almost blind hurry over to the fridge. Not the fid, the fridge. Where she suddenly... When she suddenly realized that the fridge was wide open. And considering how cool the kitchen felt, it had been open for a while. She walked up to it, the numbing of her head being overwhelmed by the curious sight as she looked over to see the blue dishwasher standing nearby with several pages around him, looking like design documents. She suddenly had a moment of genius as she started talking. "Oh no, look what you've done! If Tabby saw this, she would do more than toss you in the corner again." She continued grinning as she reached into the fridge to grab a 6-pack of soda. "Well, of course at the moment she doesn't know. It's just you and me. And I'm sure we could find a way to ensure she doesn't get a chance to find out." She put down the 6-pack and took one out, gripping the lid in the tooth groove and pulling off the top before she started to drink it. She takes a few big gulps before pulling the bottle away from her beak, taking a deep breath of relieved air as her body took in the cold drink, starting to fill into her body and soul. We could start with the soda. After all, Tabby doesn't like it when I drink the good stuff without paying for it, so we'll keep this one between us, of course. Then you can also clean my room for me every week, so she doesn't punish me. You can also set me up on a date with Circuit, just to tease Tabby, of course. And she started going on more and more with different random thoughts and requests, drinking one soda after the next. Somehow, even though it was almost like she never stopped talking, she managed to drink all 6 sodas and finished up the last drop. She stretched out now a bit fully recover a bit. Okay, yeah, I miswrote that. She managed to drink all six sodas and finished off the last drop. And finishing off the last drop, she stretched out a bit now, fully recovered from the heat. So, Blue, why don't we start with my room? And she turned around to face him. The standing figure, now much smaller, easily half of its size now. Below it, a puddle began to form as he began to slouch slightly. Lumi let out a squawk, looking around to see if anyone else was around to see this. Wait, how are you? Why are you suddenly? But you shouldn't be. But I didn't. And suddenly she noticed how much warmer the kitchen was now that the fridge was closed. She started to panic more. But I wasn't told that. But you. Oh, no, 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 no! And she quickly ran out of the kitchen, and a few thoughts upstairs indicated she ran into her room and hid under the bed. A few minutes later, the back door of the kitchen opened up, and a mechanical bat pony came in with a familiar head shape. Well, that was fruitless.
Well, that was
Okay.
fruitless.
Fine,
I
go
don't
ahead.
know why everyone seems to be talking about how hot it is. I feel.
And he looked over to see the head now in a puddle of blue.
Oh no, my wax figure! It was almost done too. And then I could have put it outside with a bucket of chicken.
If anybody gets the reference on that, 5 points. And quickly, he trotted over to look at the papers.
Well, the schematics are still intact. I'll reopen the fridge and the wax should be solid again in a few hours.
Suddenly, a dark chill filled the kitchen, and Toa looked over to see running Tab at the entrance, looking at the scene before her. She turned her head slowly, looking square at the Bat Pony robot. What is this? About keeping my fridge open for several hours? The Bat Pony responded.
Well, my wax figure will melt if...
It was over a week since the summer heat hit the rift. It was late for most, and it meant the bar was packed with many creatures eager for social gathering and a fun atmosphere. As Deathlight and Tech came in after a long day, they could feel the cool air of the bar blowing away the stifling heat of the outside. Looking up, they could see a hippogriff flapping her wings against a massive block of ice as she sat on her perch. And in the middle of the roof, hanging in the air, was a figure of a bat pony, who looked strangely bulkier than usual and completely solid, as the hippogriff's wings kept blowing and keeping the wax cool and solid for another week.
And this is why I keep multiple bodies.
You missed the joke.
I got the joke.
Well, sir, could you shipping her with you now?
Actually, I thought that would just be funny, just to irritate that they're trying to self-ship, but they're really not, and they don't care.
You fools. You think a heat wave could affect me? I'm already dead.
Well, Death, it's the same with me. The heat don't affect me, but suddenly I have to make a wax figure for some reason.
Toa Teats? What? Toa Teats? What's Toa Teats?
Hmm?
I don't know.
I think it was probably Toa Treats, but he didn't put the A.
Oh, no. I was looking at the drawing, and I was like, oh.
Oh! No!
You
Look,
do it! You gotta live with it!
look! I was going off of a slight memory, but I also thought his body kind of looked like body armor with the little golden things on. Those were lower
I have
on it.
lights
weren't
on me. I don't have teeth.
they? Oh, those are supposed to be the little yellow circles that are supposed to be lights, or in this case, wax lights. But
I thought the little yellow circles were like on his arms and legs and stuff.
no, I thought he had like six yellow ones on his chest. Or I was going off of.
Teats.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let me get my best image that anyone ever drew of me that I colored in.
We're gonna go ahead and show off these
on the
other
toe where
creations.
your teats are.
Oh God, no.
I'm sorry.
Show us for
I'm
circuit
so
not true.
Deathlight also posted a few images over the last couple of weeks here.
Oh yes, My politician, I'm running in a campaign.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Unfortunately, that's the best I can get the image, guys. It's going to be a little faded.
I'll have to
yeah, it was
catch.
just a light sketch. I did this like at midnight.
Yeah.
I'll have to catch you guys
So-
later. I have something to take care of right now.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good.
And, of course, we have Bird Boy.
Yes, he still doesn't have a name yet, but he is amazing. And
Is he related to Birdman?
no,
Oh.
Is he a attorney at law?
but what's going on is he's in the world. You can summon your spirit animal at will if you wanted to, or also change your shape into somewhere in between your spirit animal or just being full human. So he's kind of in the middle ground at all times, and that's the spirit animal right there, just talking to him.
Are you sure that's his spirit animal talking? It looks more like it's trying to sing the song of his people and doing a horrible job of it.
That's what ravens do. They are very talkative creatures.
I can't argue that, I guess. And of course, there was this one that was posted earlier today, Kane Ritter.
Yeah, Kane Ritter. That is their RPG character, a little bit better.
Oh,
Drawn
that's the
out.
first one. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So I actually. did the
Oh,
first-
okay. Yeah, no, I goofed up on Toad. This is what I get from trying to draw from memory while I'm in the middle of working.
Yeah, I actually played the first session Sunday. It gone really well. I've already got a couple connections going. I got some possible investment opportunities and some other stuff going on. And I went from having no notes to having a full page of notes in under 2 hours. So
Yeah, that's how D&D works. Ain't that right, CMC? Sorry, he's more.
I
advanced.
have I've learned how I want to do notes for things. For sessions that are run by a book, it's easy just to go, here's session and notes, here's session and notes. But if you're on a campaign where you're going to be bouncing between city to city, you want to focus it as, okay, here is city, here's all the people of the city, and over here a couple pages further along is where you
Yeah.
actually have your session notes, session
But-
notes, session notes.
All right.
in this political game that I'm going to be playing, the notes that might be important for the GM could be vastly different for the players.
Oh yes.
So it just
Players
matters
should
what's
always
actually
keep some
important.
notes of what their character knows.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, from just 2 hours, because we only did 2 hour session, I went from having no notes at all to having a full page of notes, just stuffed.
All right. So just to jump in here so we can move on to the topic du jour and actually have some time with that before we have to run off to vids. So that was our challenges of the week. We did get a few fun entries, and it looks like I'm the only one that actually ran for the challenge of the week. But then again, we're all
You
kind of...
missed mine on the second.
Oh, right, yeah, no. Oh, right, yeah, no, sorry. It actually literally blended in with the links here. So, yeah.
That's
Right underneath the gua.
The gua, yeah.
Yeah, I decided to be a little bit experimental again, but I did write second was here on something.
So, yeah, well, it was not Sam, but then it got hot. What? I'm somewhat disturbed in a weird way somehow. I don't know what to think. But we'll let the disturbingness sit there, and we'll go ahead and issue out the next challenge. Now, the challenge for next week will actually be the challenge for the next 2 weeks, because I am not going to be... Well, I am going to be here next week, but we won't have time for that, because, again, I'll be coming back from Everfree, so we'll be just goofing around with Gartic Phone, and not doing the submissions and suggestions until the next week. But so for the challenge for the next 2 weeks is pills.
Get your pills here.
Get your pills, get your medication. Sometimes you gotta take the pills in order to feel better. And I do feel a little bit better. Granted, it's probably the super leave. And we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Has
If you
everybody
need an
talked?
idea, I have one.
Got it. The protest initiative challenge is hesitation.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
CMC,
really?
What was
Okay.
your idea, just out of curiosity?
I was just gonna go with beach or pool because it is that kind of weather.
That would be nice. Yeah.
But we're gonna
I
go
don't
with
like
hesitation.
pools
I've already
or
saved it to the main
beaches.
page.
Hesitation it is. Let's go.
Kind of funny that's not the one thing we hesitate on.
Just remember, if you forget to do the challenge and next week, you can just say, "Oh, sorry, I hesitated and
Exactly.
didn't finish."
There you go.
And that'll work.
We
That's
all
an
know it's
acceptable
all
answer.
procrastination.
There you go. You have your own artistic piece at that point.
Procrastination is just long form hesitation.
All right, and with that, let's go ahead and go on to this week's little entry. And as mentioned before, this week we're going to be talking about the Pillars of Equestria. This was a fan game that was made by Team Pillar, doing a Darkest Dungeon style make on the Pillars of Equestria. If you can't tell from the screenshots.
Whoa.
Yeah, right? Okay, let's see.
So no one's gonna survive, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, let's see. I might end up breaking it like I did the Pony World one that I was messing with.
Got it. We're all gonna get caught by the collector.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're all going to die.
Yeah, the collector's the one that comes to you. The shambler is the one you summon.
Alright.
The shambler can just appear.
Okay, everybody, please bear with me. Let's see. It's got a good intro already. I got nice little music going on and everything here. Ah, there it goes, and it even captures. Nice.
Yep. Also, can we just agree that how they introduced the pillars was pretty damn awesome?
Well, this is interesting. Oh, dear world. Twilight Sparkle is going to be the new pillars for G5, isn't she? That's where
Right, the other main thing, yes.
No, Twilight is going to be all the pillars.
All of them.
Practicality of Flash Magnus's one gauntlet.
I built this university with my own bare hooves.
Alright, here we go. I'm not doing it. Come on, Gallus. You know it's going to be fun. For the first story, maybe, but we all know it's going to get sidetracked. At least Jack stay awake for sidetracks. Using changeling notes take much too long. There were much nicer ways of going about saying that, you know. Ooh, there he is! Professor Rockhoof! Professor Rockhoof! Good boy, Glass. What can
I do for you?
Professor, sorry. Princess Twilight's last assignment for her class in Equestrian's history was to compare threats in Equestria's history to the ones we just had. And since some of us aren't from Equestria, we need a little help. But we aren't sure that you're super busy with all the stuff you do, so...
Nonsense.
No,
It's
go
a new calling I found in life to keep the stories of Equestria's past lives, so you all today can make use of the lessons we learned. And hopefully to not make the same mistakes we did.
Good try, Smolder. It was worth a shot.
Well, I suppose I could start with the Wendigos. They...
Professor, all the other students are going to be doing their assignment on the Wendigos. It's easy choice since I give everybody a chance to try what they know about ours when we gave.
Understood. We could start where my friends and I recalled about some sirens.
Oh my gosh, I love sirens so much. They're so pretty, and I heard that their voices are so beautiful.
Huh. Maybe you really do need to hear this story then.
Womp womp.
Ah.
Somewhere, I got you.
Pillars of Equestria, the thrall of sirens.
Our hips.
Also known as Pillars of Equestria. Them bitches gotta die.
No, that's it. I can't walk one more step with this pack on me. I gotta stop.
Since when does a legionnaire get tired of marching?
I haven't marched this long since basic training.
My map says they're about half an hour away from the first town. We can go a bit farther, can't we?
Not with all this. Sorry.
Oh damn! I was actually thinking of
Suki, go.
Let me see. Oh god, I hope I can do this voice tonight. Let me see. Not with all the equipment and spell books, we can't.
I love it. Oh yes, I love it.
Perfect.
Thank you, Patty and Selma.
Okay, who's doing Star Spoil?
Agreed. However, I'm too anxious to find out. Oh, I pooped myself.
No, this is good.
Why exactly nobody has heard from the new colonists of Horseshoe Bay? Mage Meadowbrook, why don't you have Stygian take that paired amulet that you've been telling me about?
Okay, who's doing Mage?
Ken. Salute. My all always called these toadstones. So we could be safe while one of us was harvesting out in the bayou.
Bayou.
I'll let him say it.
Just give it a tap and a shake, and you and any pony you are holding on to teleport back to the other one. We'll keep here at the camp if y'all get in trouble.
Like how the one person in this whole call that's actually originally from Louisiana was the only one who decided not to speak up for that voice.
Right?
I believe in enchantment that I've been saying. Look, here's the usefulness of these toadstones. If you just give it taps in a regular pattern without shaking it, the toadstone kept here will start to glow, and we can use it all. Use it to all teleport to your location.
Wait, you're saying that some of us can go on ahead while the rest can take a break with all our stuff, and then we just teleport all of it without having to drag it there? I'm so in.
But don't think you're going alone. Take half of us with you for safety, while the others get some shut-eye and keep watch. You've gotten us all together this
Hello,
far.
Spinal Spectacle.
You want,
Sorry,
you
go
want
ahead.
to get to town now, then we'll be with you all the way. So who's it gonna be? So, who's your team?
I have no idea. My mouse cursor isn't showing up anymore.
Yeah. Also, am I the only one that thinks that maybe the things should have been behind like the inventory screen, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, it's also, again, a play on Darkest Dungeon, and I haven't seen that UI in years.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Well, I just mean like a layering thing because it seemed kind of
Game
odd.
crash. Yeah, game crash.
No, the game
seemed-
didn't crash. I quickly tapped out of it to try to get my mouse working again, and it's not showing on the screen at all. I don't know why it does this sometimes, but apparently it like loses the mouse cursor somehow. I mean, it's there, but it doesn't grab it. Alright, hold on.
Weird?
Oh, it is very weird. I'll see if I can get into the let me see if I can get into the options here, and I may have to see if I can.
I guess what I'm thinking of is, like, you have the characters here, like when they're talking and they're like here,
Oh, I
but
see
then
what you mean.
yeah, you're like now this one character is not talking, but they're just kind of floating here like this. It looks a little awkward to me. Like that's just from a strictly like visual opinion standpoint. Like to me that just awkward.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if you had like the text box still there and just words appear.
Okay, for a moment, Circuit, I thought the game was glitching out because I put the stream back up and all of a sudden everything was like was coming in and disappearing.
Sorry.
He was just clicking and clicking to skip.
I'm trying.
Yeah, no, I realize that.
I'm trying to get an options screen up, and it's not even giving me that mercy.
Can you try to get to the gear, or is that not doing anything?
No, I am getting to the gear. That's the problem. It's not giving me an options screen. It's giving me main menu, quit, and close. Oh, that didn't do it either. Okay, let's try loading it again here. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do something real fast. I'm gonna quickly shut down the stupid background thing that is fun, but it may also be causing problems.
Yeah, that could be it.
Nope, that's not.
Yeah, because I don't know if this is the game is trying to lock a cursor to window, and it's just losing it, or what?
It's not locking it to window. It's just not showing it. And... Okay, is there anything I can do to get the mouse cursor to force itself here? Compatibility, no. Security, no. All right, let's see. Well, I'm not streaming it anymore, so that's not it. All right, well, we're gonna just try our best to shovel through this. There's probably gonna be a little bit of hesitation. I don't know if it's a computer issue that's causing this, so yeah, please give it a try, guys. If you are curious at all about the game, I really recommend trying it out on your own systems. Just please bear with me. This is probably going to be terrifying.
Okay, get to the thing. Okay, so me,
right.
Suki, and CMC got voices. Oh wait, no, Circuit. I forgot Samuel with Circuit.
Let's see. How things are going.
Let's see. Before standing camp, one of the remaining pills needs to be picked over the stamina.
Oh, that's neat. So do you go sideways or down?
There we go. Okay. Traveling before leaving camp, one of the remaining pillars need to be picked to stand. Oh, I already. Oh, whoops! I goofed that. I don't mean to be rude, but I think there's something wrong with your. Yeah, have you not listened yet? Listen to what? You really need to come listen. Sure, that's why we came to see if there's something wrong, and you will listen. Okay, you're getting real close. You will listen now. Help! Help! She's touching me! I don't want to lose my puberty yet. Okay, moving on.
Alright, what's the ability?
Combat is turn-based. On Pillar's turn, gold arrow, click on a skill icon, then click on a unit that can be targeted. Oh dear god, this is going to be a hell.
It's actually not too hard to figure out the system.
It's not a bad system, it's just I can't see my mouse cursor. That's the hell.
Oh, yeah, that makes it hard.
You can't select a certain skill, da-da-da. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, Somnambula, let's try that thing. And we're gonna try it on her. Okay, I got a slight idea of how I can get this to work. I'm essentially clicking on OBS on the other screen, and then that lets me see my mouse cursor, so when I click it back into the window, I can select what I want to do.
Try going the farthest, see if it's a through line or is it just attack this target. Woohoo!
They resisted whatever damage you just did there.
I know, I'm just kind of disappointed.
but that's probably how the combat
Okay, Rockhoof,
works.
take your shovel and beat the crap out of him.
Again, try the father single, double or single. And
Fine.
shield it.
Jerks. They mitigated everything. Fine.
Not everything.
You will.
Definitely missing some things because I don't know who did what there to put those shields on. I think it was the unicorns in the back that did the shield and healing.
I think the middle unicorn did the healing and the far back unicorn did the shield. Let's see.
Got it. Knock them down.
Yep. For those that haven't ever played Darkest Dungeon, yeah, that's basically the thing. You go down, you fight shit, and you get the treasure.
And you watch your sanity meter.
Yep.
I don't think this is the sanity.
I think this is the tiredness meter that they were mentioning earlier.
Yeah, probably.
Can we pretend that Rockhoof is shooting her with shooting star? Oh.
Oh, they swapped.
I think that's what Rockhoof ended up doing. Oh.
Well, either they swapped or your ability pushed.
Oh, okay. Alright, so there we go. Pyramid's pull. Sphinx strike. What's this? Okay, desert jab it is. Aerial ace.
Yeah, some of these things can only be done while the character is in a certain spot in the formation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the funness of Darkest Dungeon as well, because it's
All
a
right.
strategy game as well.
Rockhoof, take that rock and throw it real hard.
Stop put them.
1 damage.
I think a giant rock would have done more.
It was a big rock.
It was a
Probably
big
should
rock.
have thrown it at the unicorn.
It wasn't gonna let me. The red tag wasn't over the unicorn. Oh wow! It actually made a sound.
Yeah, all I have to say is they just need to do animations for this.
Yeah, light animations, because I really cannot tell when what enemy does what.
Oh, Rockhoof! That hurt.
What did you do? Was it just a move action?
It was that rune action thing. And we get a pair.
Take all.
Yep.
So travel as the pillars will collect resources. Most are consumable. Can be used during combat. Other items of magical nature can be equipped by the pillar. Simply click on an empty slot, and then the magical item.
But that's, I think they're saying put the pen in the slot.
I'm trying. Well, I think I
go
put.
there and then it disappeared. I'm guessing it got 8.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I'm guessing your target is that.
The elements.
Yeah, the element one there.
Yeah, so let's try going down here. Oh boy, more of this.
You know, if you are able to put Flash and Magnus in front and just use shield to block.
I'd rather do this.
Critical.
Yeah, I have to figure out what each of the characters wants to be doing, where they want to be. Because sometimes you have the supports that need to be in the backs, but sometimes you also have attacks that need to be in the back.
And from the looks of things, Oh damn!
No!
So
All my
Rocco
wonderful
can
damage.
shuffle their lineup with that move.
Kill the unicorn.
Yeah.
Kill the corn, kill the corn.
Well, get that one on that heal. And now I am seeing the whose turn is it marker jump around with the little flag up above heads.
You just noticed that? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't flash, but they do flag, so you do get an idea of who's doing what. And yeah, despite having to literally click away and back and forth, so far this has been pretty entertaining.
Well, that's the appeal. Again, I will keep doing it because they bring it up Darkest Dungeon.
Ooh, Flash Magnus can now do the hoovesies. No! You messed with your hoovesies! Ooh, level up.
But easy stuff for this. Rocco having his shovel pulled out and then smacking motion would be a good thing.
Okay, Flash Magnus. You have another opportunity. Show him hoovesies. Oh, that hurt.
4 pairs.
Okay, let's see what these pairs. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Alright, and then over to the elements of harmony here. And then they just tried to grab me.
Suki is still with us?
Oh, yeah. I've spent some time studying coercion spells, but I've never heard of control being exerted without the enthraller being present to give orders. I remember being well enthralled back in the day.
Better times.
Tech.
Was it that?
The anti-mad zap I use has always been a failsafe to help ponies come back to. But this is something I don't think any pony has seen before.
Well, at least whack 'em on the noggin has always been an effective alternative remedy.
That's all well and good, but has anybody noticed how my eyeshadow is melting? Get me out of the sun. Also, we haven't met a soul since we got to town. This town looks awfully newer than the rest of it. Yeah, I'm making a joke.
Gotta be honest, kinda surprised that there aren't tons of them coming at us in a giant mob right now.
Everybody stop. You there. Come on out, slowly.
Well,
Oh
you
my
can summon
god,
the
you aren't
shape
gonna
of
make
the-
me listen, are you?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, we should just stop it right here. This is cool.
Valley girl!
Our friends and I are here to help. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Magnolia. You're the first normal ponies I've met since every pony went crazy.
Do you know how this happened?
No. Damn, I get to work this voice. Holy shit. No, I wish I did. Oh, fuck. I went kind of... Okay. All this happened while I was on my way back from visiting my dad in the other town east of here. When I came back, every pony was gone. Until last night.
What happened last night?
Why don't you come back behind the building and I'll show you what happened last night.
No, I
Perfect.
must protect my puberty before I get married.
Every pony came back wrong. They brought ponies bucking and screaming with them.
Did they take him
just
out back?
Hold on, keep going, Suki.
And they didn't even invite me. They just repeated that they needed to listen thing over and over again.
Listen to the director. Stage left. Stage left.
I snuck away and hid until they left.
I didn't want to become a part of one of those orgy snuff films.
It appears our new acquaintance is just as much in the dark as we are.
She did point out that whenever these crap. She did point out that whenever these ponies listen, it's at one of these towns. Magnolia, could you tell us where the town your dad lives at, is as is? I think we're gonna need to check things out there next, as it is.
Sure, I can mark it down on your map.
Thank you for everything, Magnolia. Thank you, sweetie. Some of us will stay. Some of us will stay here with you while the others move forward. We're going to do everything we can to make things right again.
Thank you. Fuck, I think I lost it.
I really hope you can.
Thank you. I really hope you can.
Let me take that young man back.
Hey, Camp, whenever you're outside combat, these away teams can use toadstones to call for the companions, current location.
Please note, I have always said I respect the hell out of voice actors that can do multiple voices in the same fucking scene without missing a beat.
Totally, man. It's so cool.
I have the great respect for those people too.
Alright. Now, for the meantime, though, we're going to go ahead and stop it here. This was a short thing, but I think you get a general idea, and honestly, this whole mouse thing is driving me absolutely bonkers. So, hopefully your guys' mouses will work a lot better than mine did, or...
Apparently this game does not do well with OBS in the background.
Well,
it might be, maybe it is OBS. Maybe it just doesn't like...
Does this game have a forum or something where you can ask questions? Because maybe they have an answer for how to fix that if you come across that.
Kind of. I think you can leave a comment on the game creators. Okay, pausing that. You can leave a note on the game creators side, and they can respond. To that if they have an idea. Other than that, I think it's just kind of figuring it out as you go situation. So, we're going to go into our video segment because we're also 2 weeks behind on that, and I basically more trimmed than added, but we still had a few more videos in there. So now we got to get back to it. So, let's go into our SciTube, where we're going to change up these images. Do that. Alright, and here we got, this.
We all knew that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we probably need to keep talking to it because, yay, YouTube copyright and Twitch copyright is fun as hell. The funny thing is that this is supposed to be a TikTok dance, but I don't think I've seen many people actually dance like this, but I could be wrong.
Well, it's kind of it gets in between animation and actual.
But I have no idea where it's supposed to come from.
I think, oh, it might be like an actual moving with a situation kind of thing. I do like the animation though. All right, here's a Fluttercore animatic with Doctor.
I'm sorry, this song bops.
Oh.
It sounds like it's from the 50s or I don't or 80s. I don't know how to describe it. It's interesting.
From some time period.
And that makes second stay.
The Cult of Fat Ponies.
Neon light.
Yes.
Yes.
The banana.
Glow.
Oh god, we turned the Fat Ponies into minions.
And now the Dark Main 6. It's also a PH meme. I have no idea what PH
Are
means.
captions apparently.
Oh, right.
Give the hypodermic a kiss? What?
Laugh at the road by hell.
What?
Wow, I was better off not knowing.
The body is already empty to hell.
Okay, now we got this one.
I have to wonder what anime that was from.
Nobody asked for an explanation of this. You're not going
I
to
have
know.
not heard this song in a while.
Celestia is the moon.
Ugh.
Though she ate so much cake, she became a moon.
And now
Yeah,
here
that's a
is
classic.
Fallout Equestria Operation Nightfall.
Yeah, I've been seeing people trying to get a lot of traction for this.
Oh, the Enclave.
Yeah.
You fool, she's only wearing a vest. That means she's more dangerous than you could ever know.
She's more dangerous than the rest.
The less
has
body
nothing
armor
to
you have, the more
lose.
dangerous you are.
The funny
Don't,
thing is,
don't these
when
fools don't these fools know the rules of JRPGs?
the less you are, the less clothing you wear, the more powerful you are. Yes.
On the very least, the mechanics of
Holy flashing lights. Hello.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I have no idea what's going on here.
This is Commander
Me
Twilight
neither.
Sparkle. The bunker to the Royal Palace has been breached.
There's the AI.
Yep.
I think it's just one of those things you just kind of have to enjoy the scene because you're not going to know what the hell's going on otherwise.
What scene? You're like you're like zoomed in on like an arm with a gun, and that's like it.
We're moving the figures and flashing.
And whatever voice they used for this is too soft compared to everything else.
Yeah. It's just jarring and weird. I don't know what to make of it.
Alright, well, here we go. If you need the proper motivation, here's the best way to do it.
Come on, Fluttershy. You can do it. I don't
Oh my
know.
goodness.
I'm too scared. Fluttershy, behind you! A humongous dragon! Wow, that was unexpected. How did my spikes catch on fire? She's perfect! Get away from me! Evil dragon! There's no dragon chasing me. Pinkie Pie!
You lied to
I
me.
could not be more proud of Fluttershy. She's so fast. She's even faster than me. Should I enroll her into the Wonderbolts? Are you sure that's a wise idea? She might, steal your thunder there, Dash. No, seriously. How is my spike a on fire. I jumped into lava, and my spikes didn't catch on fire then. If anyone needs me, I'll be in Antarctica.
Friction burns, man. They're a bitch.
And one job is enough.
Miss Harshwitty, maybe there's something else I can do for the games? Well, we need someone to wave the start flag for the race. You got it!
Ladies and gentlefolks, the speed games are about to start. And the race begins. They're pretty fast, except the Ponyville one, who appears to have,
Oh no.
technical difficulties.
So much for gold.
Celestia eats banana.
Banana.
We see the sun horse in her natural habitat, eyeing her prey.
Like how up until that moment she turned, this was actually kind of normal.
Yeah, it was normal up until the
No
then
one
finally
should
reached
know.
the moon.
Oh my goodness, what are these?
It's the face that's seen something.
Nuggies.
Oh, you got that chicken nugget.
Went to McDonald's.
Applejack want chicken nuggies.
You know your number one.
They're the only reason I go to Mickey.
Seriously, McDonald's is doing another meal for another group. It's amazing how much they're doing this now.
Who'd you like?
I don't know which group they're doing it.
It's
Though.
been
I
moved for
just
2 weeks.
saw an advertisement in front of my phone.
I believe you.
No,
I didn't. I believe you. I'm well aware of that. One of my special abilities is not noticing things for weeks on end.
I did play around with 15 AI a little bit to get this one to work, though it took quite a few iterations to get it to work.
Fried pastries
Well, Big
coming
Mac,
in.
we're in the
But
big
fried
leagues now.
pastries? That I still
Let's
have to
see what
say
this puppy
silent,
can do.
otherwise people
It's
get
time for a
mad.
test drive.
I'm trying to play off the Deja Vu meme a little bit, but I can't use that song, so. But yeah, she's tractor. We need to.
I would have went with the
Looks
Dukes
like
of
I'm gonna go
Hazzard.
pretty not this cheap.
Yeah,
Especially
but
not
the
that.
thing is,
Like she's just like
the Deja Vu means more
she's
popular
like she's
than
like track.
Yeah, I know, but
Tractor.
No,
There
better.
we go.
Deja
Okay.
Vu
There, now
mixed
we got-
with the
we got-
Dukes of Hazzard.
There's a big Mac right
Mactor.
here.
the Mactor.
And
Yes.
so then he'd be like, it's time for tractor, and he's like,
Well,
choo choo.
he
hops. And then it's like, Big Mac, you gotta go to the fields over there.
He called Deja.
Like, go over there, Big Mac. And so then he's like, okay. So then he sounds like, Big Mac, let's go over there. He's like, woof, 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 bam.
That's how tractors do.
Oh man.
See, well, he kind of.
He's fine.
He landed wrong. He's, here comes. Beep, beep. Can't do E up and beep beep.
this is why you don't
Beep.
buy a
No,
Macintosh.
just saying E then beep. There's no mix.
Beep.
Tractor. Okay, this is better. Do you see it?
Duck. That's the face that's seen something. Also, take a moment to appreciate that face. Look at that face.
It's the default face.
It's so cute.
It is literally the default face. It is default. Default.
She's so
Default.
happy.
That is the default face. It is literally her doing nothing.
And she's smiling.
She exists, and you're like, yay!
Yes, it's like
She's
the last
just
7 years of my life.
Okay, yeah,
Of
the
course this
weird
exists.
thing I saw is like the
So your-
Saweetie,
your drink
the
is
Saw
almost
ET meal. I don't know what that's all about.
Let me finish it, and then I'll get you a drink.
Oh, the wheezing laughter.
Yeah, drink.
It's so good.
Also, drinking cold
like
drinks
Mickey
while
Mouse
you're
can
trying
be
to
used in
talk
anything
afterwards
these
on a
days
microphone
because
doesn't
I think
add
even
up
the
well.
copyright eventually expired on him.
Yeah,
I
but
know
they still extended everything. And
Well,
they
what
did
he
it
did is
back
he
in
was
1920s.
kind of breathing in his
Yeah.
drink
They
more
were
than he was
only able
actually
to
know,
protect him
just
for so
saying.
long, but yeah, they did change copyright laws in order to protect him.
No, I
But
did miss
eventually,
that.
even the changes ran out. That's why South Park can use Mickey Mouse and all that nonsense.
I'm still thinking that you can't use it.
What, Mickey Mouse?
No, like Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea how old that song is. Normally, my general thought is if it's at least 50 years old, you're probably in the clear. But
How old do you think Cotton Eye Joe is?
isn't that song from like the 40s or something?
1995.
Well, that song is very much still in copyright then.
Well, specifically that version of it, the actual.
Yeah.
Don't keep up with
Like,
this thing.
yeah, I
The
like,
version that everybody
what
knows.
one of my favorite singers, it's that them 9 Inch Nails from 1910. I love that he sings all his songs about the women's and the nails.
They do got a lot of songs about nails.
It was it was published from
9 inch
before the
ones.
Civil
9
War.
I feel like I need to pull her back a little bit more this way.
Yes, that is perfect.
Do you want some McDonald's? Yep. I want a number 1.
Yep.
Do you know what a number 1 is?
It's a Big Mac. It's a Big Mac.
It's not
Yep,
weird that I
I
want a
can
Big Mac.
confirm that.
She thinks about it. Oh no.
Yeah.
I've committed bad, but I'm still hungry. Applejack want Happy Meal. Give me Happy Meal. Want the nuggies. Give me the nuggies. I feel like this is like when you're really hungry, and then like the waiter comes to bring a meal, and you're like, yes, my fish and chips, delicious.
I want nuggets. I want a 10-piece nugget.
All right. I will put
Give
the
me nuggets.
actual original
Put
Cotton
them
Eye
in my
Joe
mouth. Give me
in
that
the
Big Mac
after
meal.
body.
No.
It's
Found
like
a
with
rendition of that.
magnets.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just put two of the same polarity together.
Yeah.
So that's why I know all you listen to is like rap and Beyonce.
I mean, I'm on Beyonce. Who doesn't?
Yes, sing one of what's the name of one of her songs?
Yeah, I'm Beyonce. What is happening now, Jack?
Whoa.
I look away and she's a camel now.
No, you know how like
kind of got a camel cat thing going on, huh?
cats.
Yes.
And
She go hiss.
and they're like, and then
Camel Jack. Wow.
this is
she's
what
so
cats.
nice.
This is this. You may not agree with it, but that's fine because it's America, where I am, and that's fine. But this is what a cat looks like. This is like, get away from my pooping spot. She's like, I see there. No, this is my pooping spot. Applejack has hit extra rage. She has went full camel mode. Where's my coffee? I store liquids and vodka in this
They're like apple blooms, so then go under there.
Well, and then Apple Bloom, she makes a game of this. And then Applejack sends her to hell, so she's gonna
where she
Oh my
belongs.
god!
Ah. Now I don't have to pay for your food.
Apple
Big Mac.
Camo is like more like it.
You're too red. I am orange, which is red and yellow. It is the superior color. Nope. And then she sends him to hell. But he is very, very sad. Help me. What have I done, dear sister? You were born. And then just
Oh.
with his final breath, potatoes. And then he dies.
Like now she's got the tractor all to herself. She don't have to share it no more.
But it's sentient.
Oh no.
No, okay, let's go to.
It's like this story.
Now what's the funniest thing you've
It's an
ever
amazing
seen
story.
or done? I have lots of stuff I could choose from. Probably one of the more funny ones I can remember recently was with Michael.
I didn't do it.
When he was like, when you were trying to choose your name for Cyberfest.
I let you choose it for me.
And so I ended up picking one that was a reference to something that he already was adamant against. And so I go to a bunch of my friends, I'm like, Michael's going to go get his badge now. You have to come with. And we all go to the booth for the badge. And so Michael goes up there and says, like, I'm here to pick up my badge. And I said, what's the name? He goes, I'm actually not sure, but here's my information. And so they go and pull the badge. And they hold it up and they go, hot dish? And he goes, no, that's not me. And then he sits there, thinks for a second, goes, oh, God damn it.
The worst part of it was the autograph signing. The voice actors for Starlight Glimmer, yes. And I go up to her, and I have a picture, and I want her to sign it, and she's like, are you hot bitch?
Oh, God.
She read my badge, and there was this, like, inflection in her voice, like,
Alright, now friendship shenanigans.
True friendship right there.
Death Note opening.
Okay then. Yeah, this is What's Up People.
Yeah.
Oh.
The newbie and the pro.
I have no idea what's going on.
Me neither.
It's friendship shenanigans.
Cockroach. Yum. Same cockroach over and over again.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure. We are. Yes. This is all. This is all just friend things.
Yeah.
That's totally what this. That's totally what this means in this community.
they're smoking and
Totally
joints
just
together.
friends.
Yeah.
Of course, friends do really stuff that's
friends.
Don't get hot.
Very close friends.
actually friends do get high together. So yeah.
Well, in fairness, we all get a dopamine high off of this, so yeah.
That is true. I'm not gonna deny that. Whoa, dude. Is that your mom? And she's got brownies. Especially the weed.
Okay, that's it. So let's move on.
Yeah.
to the
Wow.
next
They just let that go.
Yep.
Man, I used to know so many Vocaloid songs, and I barely recognize any of them.
Oh, you've gone full metal. Also,
Oh, I think I've heard this one before.
and it does have any subtitles.
It's fine. Yeah, I think I remember this one. It's just in pony form. Yeah, the one with the coffin.
She's stuck in that. She's stuck in the game Kung Fu.
By the way, there's no subtitles on this, so yeah. Just enjoy the scene, enjoy the ride as it were.
Remember the original video, and much of what I see here is reminiscent of it. I also remember the
It's definitely, I think, all the original Vocaloids.
Yeah, there was also an MLB version of this I saw 5 years earlier.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
there's,
missed ones like these that we used to see way back in the past. But I really wish I knew what they were singing about.
That wouldn't make much sense anyway.
Yeah, all I know is when the kid character showed up, my brain just said, "Wait a minute, isn't that
Alright,
Len and Rin or whatever those?"
Yeah,
two there
yeah.
were?"
Len, Ren, Mako, Hatsune. There was quite a few actually in there.
Okay, I'll keep going with this one. Just trying to decide if we should skip this or not, but I think this has some good.
Oh,
funny
that's
moments.
that's fun. When I found the song on the Vocaloid wiki, and the first thing it says, subject has questionable content such as murder.
Is she okay?
Yeah, I distinctly remember that.
Oops, sorry. That's Thay Beard. Completely different patient.
Jesus. Wait, what happened to Thay?
Honest mistake. The bird is in Ward 7. Follow me.
Anyway, this is an epilogue episode of Scooter Xie Abridged. I don't think it's going to tie too much into previous episodes, especially since there's hundreds of them. Not hundreds, but a lot. But it did have some funny moments, so we're gonna just check it out for a bit.
I have not caught up with Scooter Tricks.
Yeah. So, just basically enjoy the ride on this one for the moment. I don't think it's gonna tie into other past events.
Now, before we go in, I feel like you guys should know.
Oh God, what is it?
Well, unfortunately, the bird has developed cancer.
What?
Bah! Gotcha!
What the? What is happening?
Look on your face. Oh, come on, that's funny. That's funny. Come on, it's the hospital. It's fun. We have fun here.
I'm not having fun.
The kids usually love it. We do birthdays.
What?
In all seriousness, though, you got her here just in time. A lesser soul probably wouldn't have made it, but she is a tough little earth pony.
But she's not an earth pony. She's a Pegasus.
She is? Oh. Oh.
What have you done to her, the bird? The bird! Hello, the bird. For God's sake, hello! Aloha. Oh no, she's broken! What's wrong with her dog?
Well, I'm not sure if I can tell you.
Is it really that bad?
No, it's just hard to pronounce.
Try.
Contradictionitis. She's contracted contradictionitis.
That sounds awful!
Oh, I'm sorry. I could get someone else to say it if you want.
Is she gonna be okay?
Well, according to our diagnosis, she has a 99% chance of dying, but we're 99% wrong in the diagnosis usually, so I'd say she has a 50% chance of survival.
Did my sister teach you math?
Really, though, all she needs is a good day's rest. Though resting might make her condition harder to pronounce.
What was that?
Well, you should have nothing to worry about. I'll leave you all alone now. If you have any questions, give me a holler.
What is this doctor?
God, that is Worst Pony. The worst pony on the planet. That was him. We met him. We met Worst Pony. Did they hurt you, the bird? Are you okay? Yes.
Worst pony.
So, yeah, see, worth
Warded.
it. Now, about My Tiny Pony. Or because people can't be patient.
Hello there, dear Bronies, aka fellow avatars of chaos. I was asked by the Double W brothers to make an official statement on their behalf. I myself would like to remain anonymous. Many of you are asking when the next Tiny Pony will come out, featuring my personal favorite, Fluttershy. Well, getting ponies down to that size is a lot of work. It needs quite some squeezing and handling of hazardous items. Then there's also the taming for you. He has a lot of extravagant demands, like food and sleep. And I assure you that the workload has absolutely nothing to do with the process of frame-by-frame animation. Au contraire, animation is the easiest thing in the world, and I might not have been entirely honest just now. Of course, the animation is for real reason, even a very lame one. Ouch! Thanks, Leslie, my brain is in the wrong track. Anyway, the brothers asked kindly for your patience and will produce some simpler and more chaotic animations in the meantime. Maybe even featuring me. I mean, anonymous. And now, excuse me, I have other things to do. Bad angel! No, that's my...
Don't chop down there, I need it!
Alright, unfortunately we're not going to be able to hear from the Hippogriff till 2 weeks from now. Maybe. If this time.
Yeah, it's...
And we're definitely not going to do the Cinema Sins because there's not enough time. It's like 20 minutes worth of
That
stuff.
is next week's issue then.
No, it's not. It's 2 weeks from now's issue. Because next week we're just going to do Gartic Phone because I'll be coming back from Everfree. And you can't get me to podcast after I'm coming back from con. You can't! You can't! No!
You can't do this.
You can't do this to me!
We'll do it live!
But that does remind me. Second, if no one takes me up on my room, I can easily set up a possible stream there.
You can't! Actually, well, I'm not gonna worry about that until later because right now I got 3 other cons before that. Maybe even 4. Yeah, actually 4. I got 4. I have a lot of cons, so I gotta do one con at a time. You don't want to overcon, man.
Also,
one pyramid scheme at a time.
One con at a time. We don't want to overcon. So let's go ahead and let's wrap it up here so we can go on with confidence. Starting off, CMC shoutouts.
Sorry. Fires, explosions, Natasha, diversity, Ellery, Bone, and have more constitution.
Alright, then to I already just went to Crazy My Capitan. Let's go to Deathlight instead.
Just good morning, night, wherever you happen to be, and see you next time.
And let's go on to DM21.
Remember, don't pull a con being a doctor. It never ends well.
Text Stallion.
Night all.
Torakoi.
Shouts out to all the love people that watched us and have stuck around on Twitch side. Shouts out to CMC and Commander for being our mods. Our favorite Stormcloud, Tim, Commander Root, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Deathlight, Draconquist, for Gildy, sorry, Raptor Fair, I tightened that wicked. Joint effort, Miss Linny, Polymath Explorer, the old Techman, me, and our text relay chat.
Alright, then Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Okay, get the fuck to sleep. Go.
Alright. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us in another episode of The Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester Wednesday with Winchester and his crew. Again, a reminder that I will be going to Everfree Northwest on Friday. So you probably won't hear too much of me other than random chats on Discord. But no Let's Play on Sunday because I won't be in town. Monday will be Gartic Phone, and there'll probably be a pre-show as well. Tune in for shenanigans. As for a proper main show, that will be in 2 weeks. Also, a quick heads up right now in the con chat in our Discord. If you are in our Discord, I put out a request for images. Why did I do this? Because every time I go to a con, ever since I got the idea a few years ago, I've been putting pictures on my hotel door because it's funny. And it's actually kind of nice to be able to just see those in the door as I go in and out of the room and let other people enjoy the silliness. Now, I already got a lot from a few different groups, but I'm always looking for more. So if you happen to have a couple of fun images, you can see what I do on the hotel door on the con chat, and you can also post other images that you think might be good. I did get a lot of fun images, but we can always use more, right? And that I'd like to thank everybody in our IRC chatters. Thank you so much, Commander Something, for keeping an eye on chat. Thank you to Clive the Conical, Cool Dude, Sarcasm, Fantastic Fred, Relays of Sonic 5421, Techman, Tech Sounding, Big League Creepy, and yay, Archivers. Also, I do want to give a big shout out to all of our YouTube and Twitch followers and watchers. We actually had quite a few of them today, which is exciting. I really like it when we get a lot of people jumping in, even if it's just for the pre-show or just to hang out with us as we wonder why in the world we're looking at 5 different versions of a backpack. But either case, I enjoy it all. I'm so glad you guys have fun with it and fun with us. It really means a lot. But I gotta start getting ready for Everfree. I have done nothing to get ready. I am so behind. Help me, Fluttershy. Help me, Discord Parrot. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here with Forever Free, Brony, and Princess Whatever. Fly away. Prince. Whatever. Fly away. Yeah. Here we go. Good night.
Would dwell, and you're still not listening. Your road is way too tall, and you think you got it all. Well, I'm not gonna break your fall this time. Let's see how far you climb. So here's what I'm trying to say. I'll let you fly away, and don't you dare come back. You made a big mistake, so leave while you still can, before my patience fades. Now this is your last chance. I'll let you fly away, and don't you dare come back. Try to keep me on the ground, 'cause you're scared of your limits. If you can't keep up, you should stay down, 'cause I'm in it to win. You'll try to take it all. I watch you rise and fall. You dare to take my wings. How well can you fly by me? I guess I'll see you around. I watch you fly away.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment.